Trying to.
Oh, 6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. We got in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. We got in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Good morning, Facebook Friday Live. Thanks for tuning in this early hour. Matt Hacker, good morning. Kevin Webb, good morning. Hey, Pat, I want to congratulate Andy Jo Taylor on her great adventure for opening for Russell Dickerson on February 4th. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is he at the Michigan Lottery Amphitheater? I think that's his date up there.
That's really cool.
They've got that really nice line up there this year. If you haven't checked out that venue, this would be the year where you're probably going to want to catch somebody up there. So.
Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Boy, we've had zero technical glitches this morning.
I mean, it is going
I
off.
did get it.
Not that
Something,
anybody knows about it.
something told me, like, go early today. Go early, try to figure out that camera situation. Because look at Marco. Marco, say something.
Hi.
Look at that. Your voice and your mouth move at the same time. You don't look like an old Japanese film anymore.
Well,
That's
it's funny because
incredible.
my camera is actually having major trouble trying to figure that out. So my computer. So in my computer, I'm glitchy as all get out. But as long as it looks good on the stream, that's all we
look
care
good in the
about.
stream. That's all that matters. Marie Swope, good morning to you. Thanks,
She's
everybody,
finally
for
here.
tuning in. Give us a like, smiley face. How about a share? Let people know that you're watching. Marco, it's the early morning. It's Friday morning.
It is Friday morning.
And it's you know what that means.
You have ice cream?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't. That'll be next week. That'll be next week.
That means you brought a scale in.
I did bring in a scale. And you know what though? I was I got to tell you, last Saturday, I was a judge over at Mayberry Ice Cream for the National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. They take a donut and they put it on their shakes. Right?
Yeah.
That's one of the things that they serve. So what they do is they got like 6 donut places from around the area, and they had them all. And we did a blind taste test. So I was there with
I
the new
saw you were involved in
new
that.
mayor of Sylvania. So I ate some donuts.
Who came out the winner?
I think that we announced it now. Main Street Sweets.
Wow.
In downtown Sylvania, they were the winner. There was one that was absolutely terrible.
Really?
There was one that was.
Who was
That
that?
would be terrible.
Oh my gosh! Because it had it. Well, first of all, the sprinkles that were put on it were like Christmas sprinkles. So immediately your mind thinks this is an old donut. You're like, wait a minute.
What
this is-
do you mean Christmas? Because they were just red and green?
and it had purple frosting. So I don't know if it was
No,
grape
it's a-
flavored frosting or if it just my mind was making me think that it was grape flavored frosting.
I think your mind like really messed you up.
It might have been, but it also just tasted bad.
What if it had been on Fat Tuesday and it was like Mardi Gras? Would you have thought twice about that?
No, it still would have tasted bad. It was a bad donut. Everybody agreed. All the judges were like, "Yeah, that's the worst one," and it was an absolutely disgusting donut. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, and I won't say who it was.
Yeah, no, I would.
Well, you've already described it quite nicely, so
I won't say who it was, but they.
I'm sure they know who it is.
It's probably one of those donut. Maybe the donut would be better if I had a cup of coffee with it, and I were to dunk the donut into the coffee.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm not saying where the donut was from.
Never say who it is.
Yeah, I guess you'd be dunking it in a great cup of coffee, from what I understand.
That's debatable as well.
Oh, Lord.
Good morning, Bonnie Rhodes. AJ Arnold. Good morning. AJ Arnold and family almost won trivia last night.
How do you almost win?
They came in second place.
Oh, okay.
That's how you almost win. That's how you almost win anything. Is you come in second. They were actually in the first place. Wait, no, they did win. No, I'm sorry, they did win.
They did.
They tied with the other team, and then they had to do a tiebreaker. The question was, the last song that was played was Celine Dion, "My Heart Will Go On," and so the question was, how old was Celine Dion when she recorded that?
And somebody knew that?
It was whoever got closest because it was a tiebreaker.
Okay.
She was 21.
No, she was 28.
Very close. She was 29. That's what AJ said. AJ said 28.
Well, I know I've got a lifeline then. If I'm going to pick a lifeline whenever I'm losing to Marco and you let me have a lifeline, he's my guy, huh?
No. I don't know if I'd go that far.
How about Freedom Smith Collins joining us this morning?
Look at that.
I love that.
Freedom Smith. Is that really your name? Freedom?
That's a great
I don't,
American name.
even if it's not. I mean, it doesn't get more American than that.
I love that.
Freedom Smith Collins. I love it. I love it. Good morning to you. There we go. I like it.
So, a little concerned about my sister out in San Diego this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a text from her very late last night, so she's probably not going to get too much sleep. They've got their bags packed because Mount Miguel, which is close to them, she said, when that one catches fire, they're going to evacuate. But
Oh my gosh.
they've got a reservoir close, and so
It's going all the way down to San Diego.
oh yeah, they keep popping up. She was at her dentist 2 days ago, Mission Valley, and she said she could see and smell and hear it all pretty close there. But it
Wow.
was far enough from her house that they weren't panicking about the evacuation yet. But
I'm surprised that we haven't seen any of the smoke coming over us. Remember a couple years ago when they had those huge wildfires?
Well, those in
those were
Canada.
Canada.
I thought there was one time when it was coming over from.
No, it's pretty far.
Yeah.
It's pretty
too
far.
far?
And I think the Santa Ana winds actually are blowing. The Santa Ana winds blow from south to north there.
Oh, okay.
So they're blowing them out to the ocean. That's what makes those winds so dangerous, because they're not coming, east to west.
But I guess she said that there's a camera on Mount Miguel, and so it's like they were looking at the mountain beside it, behind it, or something. She saed so they've got their bags. Otay Mountain, she said, is the one that's on fire, so it's a little further away. But there's cameras on top of Mount Miguel.
Buckwheat named that.
Otay.
But anyway, I mean, it's like these are just not stopped.
This is
It's
insane.
sad.
Okay, so let me ask you. It's clear that God hates California, but how much will his wrath continue? Do you think? I mean, is it just going to just completely burn?
Well, they're doing it. I mean, the regulations are so heavy in California for literally everything. They can't. The restrictions of like the underbrush, they can't clear it out because there may be a salamander that lives there.
Right.
So they're doing all. I mean, it all is their self. I mean, normal people would burn off the little small stuff that's catching fire.
Right.
The stuff that,
Yeah.
Or water it. And they just don't. The regulations in California restrict you from doing anything, including maintenance, to not have this stuff happen. So.
Yeah. Well, was that a true story about the fire trucks that were coming in, and they wouldn't let the fire trucks coming in because they weren't
like ODOT approved or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. I mean, California's got the strictest. I had a buddy that owns a trucking company, and he stopped going to California like 20 years ago because it's so strict. Anything into California, they check, and if you're not compatible, they don't let you in.
Well, it's like you're talking about a lot of people also now suing, putting forth lawsuits against those local governments like in Pacific Palisades and such, because they feel like had they,
done anything,
right?
Yeah, I mean,
well, but the people voted for it, right?
Some people voted for it.
I don't know which things are just enacted or which things are voted in. I don't know. But
be curious to find out.
Yeah, crazy situation.
But you reap what you sow, or rather, don't sow.
Exactly.
Good morning. We've got we have no guest in the studio today, so we might do.
We might have one guest.
We have one guest.
We might have one guest.
We might have one guest.
Yes.
I'm
judging a chili contest tomorrow at Ape Hangers. I think they're going to come in and talk about it.
Nice.
They're supposed to, but I mean, they're not early birds. So
Lori Bazinski, thanks for joining in. Wait, you're judging a chili contest tomorrow?
As well, I can't think of anybody better.
See, what's funny is
Phil, where was my invitation for this judging chili cook-off?
I mean, you're more than welcome to come out
and
be a judge. That's fine.
It's like one of his hangouts.
So where is this?
Ape Hangers, right across from the High Level Bridge.
Ape Hangers. I don't know if I've never.
Well, you probably it's like a biker bar, so you probably have never been there.
What are you trying to do?
I'm not sure if your kind ever gets down to. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, they would welcome you there, but I don't know if you would venture in there. That's just it's the east side. It's kind of like
What are you saying? This our resident Sylvania wouldn't appreciate.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I love places like that.
All right, I mean, they're looking for judges. So,
are they really looking for judges?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Well, I'm gonna find out today. I think it's like
now.
I think it's like it might be around. I don't know. I think it's around 5. It might be around 5. I'll see from today. He asked about Denny, and I actually texted Denny, and Denny asked me a bunch of different questions like, what's the charity? Who's the thing? And I'm like, man, look, they just want you to judge. It's not like we're not like
if they want to, I could be a judge. I would love to be a judge.
So they asked about Danny, but they didn't ask about me.
Well, they think that you wouldn't. You're high class. This is not like a high class place, and I can say that with all the love in the world because it is a great place.
Where's my husband from?
I mean, your husband would definitely fit in there. But to say that, so I don't know, you guys know, I bought a crock pot like 3 weeks ago, and this is so funny. I've never made chili in my entire life, ever. Well, I don't even know how to make.
What are you talking about? You always would have chili in the bag.
Yeah, but that's like from the packet. That's from a packet.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I've never made actual chili, and I made so this week I did. I wanted to see if I could make one.
Competitions, I could have made you some.
Well, it's tomorrow.
The competition.
So I made it, and I tell you, it turned out pretty good for me. So I'm tasting.
Are you submitted it?
No. I just wanted to see if I could make it.
Traditional.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Sweet, a little spicy. Now.
A little spicy. I had it. So I just kind of did a Franken mix because I had some stuff left over in my. So I only had like a third of a jar of like jalapenos, so I threw that in there. And then meat. It's actually pretty good. I was actually pretty impressed. I was eating it though, like thinking I might be poisoning myself. I've never done it.
I was part of a chili cook-off and just did Hormel. That's all it was. Took third.
That's why you're not invited.
I took third.
Oh, Florida Georgia line. Love that. K100 with Lynn and Marco. Appreciate you being right here each and every morning. Today, you got partly to mostly cloudy. Going to be about 20 for the high. Wind chills still 5 to about 15, but at least they're not negative, so that looks good. Partly to mostly cloudy tonight, low down to 12.
Right now, 19 at Toledo's K100. Weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Kick off the new year at Jim White Toyota with awesome savings on a great selection of 2025 Toyotas. Looks like traffic continues to be in great shape. There's no accidents, there's no tie-ups, but there are a lot of slippery spots. So be very, very careful. And if you come across an issue that needs to be shared, you let us know at 419-240-1000. You can do by phone or text.
All right. Well, one place it would be nice to get out of here to go to would be Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes, it would. And would it be nice to go there and go to the Sphere for an amazing concert?
Yes. The answer is yes. How would you like to go see Kenny Chesney? No Shoes Nation headed to Vegas. 12 shows, but I think you're going to tell us in Country Music News there might be more.
Dates. Apparently, sales are going really good for these shows.
Well,
not surprising.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to go to the Sphere to see Kenny Chesney? So it's basically round trip air to Vegas, 2-night hotel stay at Virgin Hotel, entry into the VIP pool party, which is what I want to do. 2 VIP tickets to see Kenny live. The prize provided by Messina Touring Group. You're listening for keywords. We have 4 of them each day.
And the first of those 4 right here now, shoes, SHOES. None of them. If you were going to a Kenny Chesney show required.
Yeah.
Shoes. Text that word to 958 now you're entered for a shot at winning that trip.
We got all the details. You can check them out at K100country.com. All right.
So we're all going to the chili cook-off that we weren't invited.
Let's go.
No, everybody's invited. They would love it, but I mean, I just didn't think you got.
Yeah, man, I'm in.
He never tells us anything. He's got a whole team to find out stuff.
It's like, I would love to go be a judge there. I love judging food.
Yeah,
I really do.
I'm excited because they make some good chili down there. So
donuts.
I actually invited myself.
Drinks.
Who are the entrants?
People that some of the people that work there. Yeah, and they have like friends. They've been. This is like the 6th annual, I think. Yeah.
So what time should we be there?
Well, I'm gonna find out.
What time does it start? Ballpark. Afternoon or evening?
Probably. I don't know. Let me check. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Because if it is in the evening, then I have a conflict.
Oh boy! Now you uninvited yourself.
Yeah. If it's in the evening. See, I was thinking it was like a
might be
lunchtime thing.
Maybe.
If it's a lunchtime thing, I'm in.
Okay.
But I'm actually going to see the.
It might be a night thing. It's a bar. So
Toledo Symphony is putting on their.
See, that's what I'm saying. The Symphony and Ape Hangers. You're not understanding what I'm saying here.
I got there first. my suit, you know.
You're not understanding the.
That'd be great. Lana Rife.
What?
Get out of here.
Did Lana make it to our show?
Her name is Lana.
How do you know?
I've heard it
She's
both
my
ways.
dear friend, and I love her so much. Good morning, Lana.
Well, we love Lana.
Yeah, that's what I said. Amy Garcia, good morning to you. Man, everybody's tuning in right now. I love it. Bright and early too. This is incredible. Do me a favor, give a like, a heart, smiley face, a laughing face, an angry face if you want to. But the most important thing is to say something, say hello, and then share.
Share is a big
Share
one.
it to your page.
Share is a
Let
big
your
one.
friends and family know that you're watching right now and that they should tune in and see all the fun things that are going on. I'm ecstatic that we have 3 very clear images right now. Everybody's lips are moving in time with their voices. I'm just
Good start to
look
the
at
morning.
how pretty that looks, man.
So, do you remember a few weeks ago they had some kind of a Rubik's Cube competition at the Imagination Station?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you boasted about how good you were at.
I used to be able to do it in 2 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know if I can still do it in 2 minutes.
Well, 2 minutes are on the
now,
board.
Now
Rubik's
I'm
Cube for me?
hearing the used to.
Right.
I
think you said I could do it in 2 minutes.
Back when I was I used to be able to 2 minutes. Oh boy, being called out. Man.
Yeah.
The Imagination Station. I was hoping we'd have Andy Roman in or maybe Sutton Recast today. They got some exciting exhibits coming up in 25.
Gosh.
And of course, they're closed yesterday and today. They've got a water main break. So hopefully that gets repaired quickly. And unlike the Oregon Library, stays closed for weeks and weeks. But Oregon Library, very excited because they got their situation fixed. Their new floors in. And they are open as of yesterday. So that's pretty cool.
Do I have until the end of the show to figure this out?
You said 2 minutes.
You have to the end of the song.
Last time I did a Rubik's Cube?
No.
There's a formula that you have to do. You got to remember the formula.
There is? Well, no wonder I don't know how to do one. I can't do it.
So the first thing you got to know is you got to know which color does each side belong to.
Which color it belongs to.
Yeah, that's the first thing. So you got to, every side has a specific color. Do you know how to identify it?
No.
The middle square never changes.
What?
So that's the orange side.
That's not true.
That's the red side.
Oh,
That's the yellow
already
side.
I've learned something helpful.
That's the blue side. So the middle square never ever changes, right? So
Yeah.
No, I don't know Marco golf. I said I used to. Go back and look at when we talked about this. I said I could do it in 2 minutes. I used to be able to do it. I mean, listen, it was when I was working at Mass Mutual, right? And
you had nothing else to do.
I had nothing else to do, and I would literally just sit there and like this, and then I would ask me like, go ahead and mix it around, and like mix it around, and I'd do it again. Yeah, about 2 minutes was my record. It was pretty cool.
All right, yeah, we'll give you to the end of the show since it's been that long.
It has been a long time. So can I you want to know some of the formulas here? So I always go with green. I always start with the green side first.
And if you get the green side, but the other sides don't fall into place.
No, that's why you got to do the other formulas. Yeah. So like, okay, for example, let's see if I can find a good one here. All right, so great example. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this is the orange side. Right.
Right.
And this is so I want this block right here to end up here.
Right.
All right. So the way that I do that is the formula is you got to pull the middle down. This is tough. I wouldn't be able to do this even if I knew what to do. I wouldn't be able to.
It's been around my
house. What are you trying to take it apart?
5 years, so yeah.
So you pull that down, you twist it over, and then you pull the middle back up again, and there it is. Now it's there.
All right. Well, I think he's going to do it.
I don't think there's no way he's going to do that.
All worked out.
Yeah, this is like I don't know what you put in this. I don't know if anybody can do this. Oh my gosh.
Well, I know you can buy them still, but that's definitely when they first came out, so it's probably vintage.
All right, let's see. That's the red one. So
cool. All right, good.
Now I got something to do.
Oh no! Now you're going to be obsessed with me. I should have taken you at the end of the show. So it's also National Peanut Butter Day today.
It is.
It is. So how do you like your peanut butter?
You know, smooth. I used to like crunchy. Mm-hmm. I do like smooth though. I don't mind. I like either way. Before we do that though, it is time.
Not good.
Oh, the big weigh in. Yeah, you got to weigh in before you go.
Gotta weigh in.
We should have a thing where we could like defer like 2 or 3 times so you don't have to weigh in.
Nope, you got to weigh in. That's how we hold each other accountable. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Now, Lynn, are you keeping score? Are you?
She doesn't. We don't even know where we started or who's doing what.
I got them somewhere in the thing. I write it down separate every time.
I know. That's what I mean.
All right, I started off at 241. I'm going to be up. I know I'm going to be up.
Not from 240.
Because of those donuts that you didn't like and had to eat?
Oh, no, look at that. 239.
Nice.
239.8. So are we counting that? All right, I'm down. Hey, that makes me happy.
Nice. Another 2 pounds.
Is that what it was last week?
I was 241.
241 last week.
How do you know last week?
Because he told me.
I don't remember what I was last week.
You were 220 last week.
I was?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I remember you dropped 7 pounds. It was like, hey, that's impressive.
220?
Yes, that's right. Because he wasn't at the teens yet.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
221.
Well.
Oh, boy.
Again, don't get discouraged. Water weight can add a lot of weight to you.
So that 1 pound that I gained last week,
Yeah.
I lost it.
You did?
So now I'm back to square one.
I like how you're keeping your own score.
Yeah, she's not telling us what it is.
Not.
All right, 239. I'm in the 230s.
Look at you. Nice job.
In the 230s. Here we
since I'm
go.
struggling to go backward and I haven't gotten past where I started, and yeah, I'm going to enlist some help. YMCA. I've asked for help and they are sending it. They're going to come out there and start working out because obviously you have to do 2 things when you're trying to lose weight, and that is curb what you eat and also increase your activity.
You do.
Correct.
And I haven't managed to do that yet, so I need some help. I need a place to do it. So YMCA says, come on in. We're going to help you out, Lynn.
There we go.
There you
I
go.
love it. Marco, are you going to go work out at the
If
Y?
you
I
guys
am.
would like, you're welcome to come join me at the Y.
I am.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's all about getting rid of Are you expelling more calories than you're taking in?
So I'm going to start doing that as.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I haven't seen the facility yet, but I'll find out.
Which one are you going to go to?
The one out in Oregon because it's closest by me.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, all gyms are, they all have the things. What do you like to do? What do you like to?
Well, I like to run.
Okay.
So I'll definitely get to, use the treadmill. But they've got a nice pool in there. I mean, maybe I'll actually do some swimming, and that's the ultimate kind of exercise, isn't it?
You definitely. I mean, you're using pretty much every muscle in your body.
Yeah.
To keep yourself, it builds your stamina.
But I don't know if they have an actual track versus a treadmill. I don't know what they have fully yet, so I'm really kind of excited to go in and check it out.
Yeah, I've never been to the one out in Oregon. That sounds nice.
Yeah, they've got a new one opening up soon in downtown. So
well, there you go, Marco. That's
160
I know.
strong.
Well, they're doing renovations and stuff on that, but
so all right, there we go. Well, I'm glad. I was worried that I was going to be up, just because when you do work out, your muscles hold on to more water.
Yeah.
But man, I tell you, I'm out at every Thursday night. I'm out at Pavlov's, and they buy my beer for me, and so it's so hard to turn down.
Why would you?
Well, because I know what it tastes like. I know what beer tastes like. You know what I don't know? I don't know what it feels like to be a thin adult.
Well,
so that'd be pretty nice. I'm standing there cooking dinner and stuff, and my daughter Maggie's standing there going, "Daddy's got a really big belly."
Oh yeah, my son loves to say that.
Really
laying in he's like, "Daddy, your tummy is big." Yeah, well, yeah, it is.
What's really hard on women is after you've had a baby to have your toddler come up and go, "Is there a baby in there?"
No, there's not. I used to have a membership, but it's gotten too expensive. Lori Bazansky.
Well,
says.
you can win a free one.
Oh yeah.
With us.
Yes.
There you go.
4 1-year memberships.
Oh, God, this computer is a joke.
K100country.com.
Oh, there you go. It's time to win. So thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia says, "Good job, you guys." I mean, here's the thing, man. You can't look at 1 pound. You didn't gain 1 pound of fat.
No.
Really, truly, what that is that's water weight. So you ate something that had a higher amount of sodium, and your body's holding on to more water.
Well, I definitely ate chili. That was it.
So there you go. There you go. I mean,
But that's all I had.
Yeah. I would not get discouraged by that at all.
Oh my God. Come on, this computer, dude. Oh my God. K100, Billy Currington there. It's Lynn and Marco, your sports report here, brought to you by Zavotski's Custom Meats and Deli. And in football, this computer, man, I tell you, dude, we have some of the best equipment around here as far as equipment.
You sound just a little facetious there, mister.
Jeremiah Smith, the standout freshman wide receiver at Ohio State, was offered $4 million to enter the transfer protocol, potentially joining the Miami Hurricanes. That's not good news for Ohio State because you remember he actually went off in the Ohio State football game, but that's what the transfer protocol is all about. Cleveland Browns quarterback coach Ashton Grant resigns. He resigned to take up the same position with the New England Patriots. He joined the Browns in 2020 as a part of Bill Willis's coaching fellowship. We'll see that. Jack Sawyer, standout defensive end for Ohio State, said he has 2 preferences for the NFL draft. After winning the national championship, he wants to go to either the Philadelphia Eagles, boo, or the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be pretty good. Detroit Lions are predicted to replace Ben Johnson with Tanner Engstrand. I guess he is the passing game coordinator currently. So it looks like the Lions may not go outside of the organization to see who they will have for their coaching job for Ben Johnson for the offensive coordinator. So we'll see how that all pans out. That's your sports report.
Let's talk just a little more sports, shall we? UT Bowling Green State University basketball. It's happening tomorrow, Battle of I-75 on the wood, and you're talking about women's basketball and men's. So the UTBG game for women happens at the University of Toledo at 2 o'clock, and then the men will hit the courts at 6 p.m. They're looking to fill those stands, so you still get tickets, 419-530. Go and do it.
Fantastic. Boy, the computer's really having a hard time over here. Let's get the fun in the 419 with Guy in the 419. What is going on?
Oh, well, there's some great arts things to do this weekend. You've got the Toledo Symphony Orchestra putting on their Night at the Oscars. So you have the full orchestra there, and they're going to be performing all the classic hits from anywhere from Hans Zimmer to John Williams. Really, really great. You know, E.T., Star Wars, Indiana Jones.
Oh, come on.
Is going to be an absolute blast. This weekend also showing at the Stranahan Theater is the traveling production of Chicago. I have the opportunity this morning, later at 11 o'clock, so tune in to Guy in the 419 on Facebook to see an interview with one of the cast members, Christina Youngblood. And we also have the Toledo Farmers Market taking place this weekend. And I know it's not the best time to go buy your produce, but there's a lot of other really great stuff that they have there at the Farmers Market. And if I'm not mistaken, there's some chili being tried.
Whoa.
Tomorrow,
there is
out at Abe Hangers,
in
downtown Toledo, or over on the east side.
Yeah, right across from the high-level bridge there.
And you're going to be a judge, and I might be a judge out there for that. So I love a good bowl of chili. So.
Well, they got a lot of them, so we'll see.
So coming out to that, the time for that.
No, it's to be determined. Trying to figure it out that right now.
So there we go.
All right, all that is coming up here. What about your country music news?
Oh, we're going to talk about Post Malone. He's getting creative, and it has been named an ambassador for something pretty special coming up. We'll tell you how Carrie Underwood's inaugural performance is paying off for her, and we'll check in and hear from Kane Brown on today's new album release.
All right, love that. All that coming up and more here with Lynn and Marco on Toledo's K100. God, this computer is...
Is that computer going to be able to play some Kane Brown audio for me?
No.
Seriously?
Not even close. Yeah, no, I can't even. Okay. I got kicked off. Now I'm back, but I don't know. This is the worst I've ever seen it. I mean, will not even go to another tab.
So, Lynn, is this a new Rubik's Cube? Is this brand new?
That's what I said. That's been around my house since they came out.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
If it had been used more, maybe it wouldn't be so hard to move.
Did you solve it before by taking it apart?
No.
And putting it back together the right way?
No, see, so this is the first step right here. So what you see how you make
We had another one, but it was a
mess. You make like the plus sign?
We had another one. It was a mess because somebody would remove the stickers and put them in different places.
That's the easy way to do it.
That's how Josh used to do it.
So now that you notice the middle pieces match up with the top middle there on all sides. That's the first. That's the first step. So when you're doing it, it's a layer by layer kind of thing. Son's 28th birthday. Bonnie Sprague said yesterday was my son's 28th birthday. Had a great dinner with him. Where'd you go, Bonnie? I love good food.
Yeah.
Trenton Strickland's now tuning in. Good morning.
Oh
Trenton.
Boy, you're an hour and 30 minutes late, dude.
Well, we're 30 minutes.
All right. Well, I mean, yes, technically speaking.
Trenton says, feel good Friday. My sister-in-law got out of a mentally abusive relationship yesterday.
Awesome.
Just to see the glow and relief in her face of freedom was incredible. That's amazing.
Wow.
Good for her. Good for her.
Now you keep her clear of that.
Yeah. That's the important thing is that, yeah, she doesn't fall back into it.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to get canceled here in Russia if you're not careful.
Well.
Wow. So this is an original. This is an 80s, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Straight from the 80s. Wow.
Straight from the 80s, just like me.
This is what's that, Margo?
I mean, we all are from the 80s.
Are we? Kind of more of a 70s gal.
Chomp Burger and Adrian.
What?
He had a venison burger.
A venison cheeseburger. And they sang to him.
Yeah, a venison burger.
Venison cheeseburger.
Venison cheeseburger, sorry. So I've been doing good with not eating pizza. I haven't eaten any pizza.
Wait till we get the delivery here in the next couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah. Right.
A piping hot free pizza.
One more week. No, I said February too, so 2 months. My daughter woke up. My wife went to wake her up for school the other day.
Hold on, thought. Sounds like it's going to be good. That is Bailey Zimmerman's Rockin' a Hard Place here on K100. We are Lynn and Marco. Thanks for hanging with us. We do appreciate you being right here each and every day. As far as weather's concerned, partly to mostly cloudy today. High near 20. Wind chills 5 to 15 tonight. Partly to mostly cloudy. Low down to 12.
Right now, 19. It's Toledo's K100. Your weather is brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Kick off the new year at Jim White Toyota with awesome savings on great selection of 2025 Toyotas. As far as traffic goes here and now, it looks like we are accident and incident free. If you know otherwise, please get a hold of us at 419-240-1000. You can do it by phone or text.
Let's figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, days after announcing his 25 Las Vegas Sphere run of shows, Kenny Chesney, he's already busy tacking on new dates. Due to insane demand, he's added 3 more dates to the series of shows, so it goes from 12 to 15 performances at the Sphere this spring. New shows are going to happen June 18th, 20th, and 21st. Tickets to all 15 dates on sale to the general public starting Friday, January 31st. Pre-sales for the newly added shows start this morning. Ticket information purchasing can be done through KennyChesney.com. Post Malone, we mentioned yesterday, the guy's got a new Oreo cookie that he was able to cooperate on and with, and they're very excited about having his name and brand attached to it. Well, he must be getting creatively restless because he is now venturing into the world of comic books. He's teamed up with Vault Comic Books for Big Rig, a graphic novel that's described as Evil Dead meets Mad Max Fury Road. And not only is he the brains behind that novel, but the comic is set to be adapted into a feature film. So I guess the book is going to be published later this year. First chapter is going to be made available exclusively at local comic shops on Free Comic Book Day, which happens May 3rd.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to wait. You can see a few samples on socials. But let's talk about something else that's a really cool thing that he's attached to. Not just Comic Book Day, but Record Store Day. That happens sooner, and that's April the 12th. Hey, you might know.
I know that day.
It's Record Store Day this year. And Post Malone promoting all things vinyl this year. He is Record Store Day Ambassador. So in a statement he put forward, he's described it as an incredible honor, said he can't believe that he was chosen to be the ambassador. He said it's such an important day. He really hopes to do his part to keep it alive. Loves hitting local shops when it's on the road, seeing all the crazy artwork, whole energy in a record store. Just super inspiring. And we definitely have several here. Culture Clash downtown Toledo. You've got Goat Records in Bowling Green. He says it's a place that he feels at home. And, so it's really going to be cool. And this year, you're going to expect some really cool things coming from not just Post Malone, but a lot of country music artists. Carrie Underwood, Grace Under Pressure. That's what we definitely have learned about her. She displayed it in a big time when she lost her backing track at the inauguration on Monday. And like a pro, performed America the Beautiful a cappella.
Yeah.
Rave reviews coming from almost everybody. And as a result, even though she's already a superstar, it's like people are discovering her all over again. In the days since the inauguration, she has placed 3 of her albums in the top 10 on the iTunes Country Albums charts.
Smart.
One from 21, one from 2014, and one from 2012. And so in all, she's got an incredible 8 albums in the iTunes Country chart to top 100. Talk about turning lemons into lemonade. That girl sure did it.
Yeah.
Now, somebody who didn't get rave reviews for their inaugural performance was Billy Ray Cyrus. Less than great, definitely. And even though he doubled down the next day, blamed tech issues, shrugged it off by saying, it's called rock and roll. Family members kind of had a different take on it, including his son, Trace Cyrus. He actually penned an open letter to his dad on Instagram and voiced his and his family's concern. He says, sadly, the man that he wanted so desperately to be just like, he barely recognizes now. So he says, it seems the world has beaten you down. It's become obvious to everyone but you. Don't know what you're struggling with, but I think I have a pretty good idea and would love to help if you would open up and receive that help.
Wow.
So hopefully
Calling
he's
him out.
Being intuitive and there's something going on with Billy Ray. He feels that love and support.
I think when you get to a certain age, you just don't care about what people think anymore.
Maybe so. I'm not sure Billy Ray ever really cared all that much.
Yeah.
He always marched to his own song.
Yeah.
Kane Brown, not wasting words on whether or not he's writing songs or talking about new music, but when it comes to something, I'm selling his next album. Also, short and sweet on it. He's got an endorsement for the new one. High Road is the title of it. Says he's excited for everybody to hear about it. I don't know, really love every song on it. High Road out now.
He did a thing with Jelly Roll. Let's try to see if we can try to do this year. It's called Haunted. Check this out. Maybe.
Nice.
Sounds a lot like Jelly Roll.
Yeah, it really does. You barely hear Kane on it, but he's one of a couple collaborations on it. He's also, of course, got the one from Marshmello on it that we've been playing like crazy.
Yeah.
Khalid, he does one with him. Brad Paisley, and 2 with his wife, Caitlin Brown.
Wow.
That's your country music news update. If you want anything more on these artists or stories, check out our Facebook page and the website, k100country.com.
With thousands of reviews, the numbers speak for themselves. This is just the beginning of our story. Hurt in a car? Call KNR.
This weather report is brought to you by Wojo's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Trent Strickland said those car accidents on 75 yesterday were ridiculous. What's there were? I didn't even hear about that.
What? I didn't either.
One right after the other.
What?
Apparently, there were a lot of accidents on.
Oh, it was a mess. It was a hot mess. Yeah, roads were terrible yesterday. How were yours coming in from Sylvania today?
Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all.
Definitely a sheen on those roads out by me, and
Yeah, to be careful driving on that ice.
you can get on those overpasses and the bridges today. Even though it's not any more new snowfall, we still have got wind chill that is playing with the conditions on the roads.
A big thing is to make sure that you have good tires. Make sure that you have,
Sometimes easier said than done because tires are awfully expensive. I just got mine replaced and I had put it off because
because you know the price, you know how expensive it's going to be. Well, at the very least, maybe what you should consider doing is get your tires rotated, right? That always helps a little bit. Put a little more life into the tires. I know that a lot of times your front tires get worn out before your back tires do, so sometimes it really helps to have them rotated. And guess who does that? Our sponsor, Costa Oil. Check it out.
Like, it's no secret you have to get your oil changed, right? Especially as it's getting into these colder months. What's going to happen is all the dirt and the grime that builds up in your oil, it's going to put a lot of stress on that engine when it has to do a cold start as the weather here is getting colder. So you want to make sure if you haven't gotten your oil changed recently, you got to do it. You have to do it. It's going to prolong the life of the car. Again, as we're getting into the cold months, you have to get your oil changed. Now, where do you go? That's up to you. Here's where I go. I go to Costa Oil. Why? Because I trust a man by the name of Keith Kalanch, who owns this company as well as several others. He's a good guy. I trust him. I trust his employees. You go where you'd like. This is where I go. But get your oil changed. Something else that's really cool, as Mark was filling up the tires, he noticed that the front tires were kind of worn down. The back tires look brand new. So another feature they offer is tire rotation. Make sure you get that taken care of as well.
So get your oil changed, get your tires rotated, stay safe on the roads. Make sure you got a good, well-working car. So thank you, Keith Kalanch from Costa Oil. Appreciate your sponsorship of the show. We got a really cool thing that's going to be coming out. I got to create a landing page for it because I tried doing it on my Facebook page and it's too messy.
It's too much.
So what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a landing page created, but people can go on. They can nominate their sports team.
I had somebody reach out to me on my Facebook page.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So that's why what I need to have is just a link. People click the link.
Yeah.
And then they go and submit the information. But every week, what we're going to have is a winner of this. We'll have 4 teams lined up. Now we got to make sure that there's enough teams to populate it. That we don't have like the Pee Wee Youth Sports Flag Football Team versus the Northview Varsity Soccer Team, because obviously it's based on votes. Obviously, the Northview Soccer Team is going to get more votes, right?
Oh, no, there's a lot of youth people that would probably
For a 12-person team, I think you're.
Yeah, but I mean,
So-
you got family members.
So
you
now,
know.
there almost has to be like a tier system. So like now, if it were like several high schools, hey, this high school's varsity team, this high school's varsity, then all those four could compete against each other, right?
Yeah.
And whoever gets the most votes, they win. They win a media package, and it's you're going to go out there. You're going to take some photos. You're going to take some video. You get some action shots. It's single group shots. Can you imagine like some of those younger kids? They have like a 12-person flag football team.
Right.
That they don't really have the money for that.
Right. Yeah.
But to be able to win something, that'd be incredible.
Come
That'd be
out,
absolutely incredible.
a little coverage.
So that will all go out. That's all going to go out. They win that, and then they get to keep the pictures and everything. That of course is sponsored by Insurance Solutions by Design. So that's really great. And they're also going to get this from Jeff Aducci, who owns Game On. He helps student athletes achieve their best academically, as well as on the field, right? So he's going to have they're going to get this nice little, basically a goal journal.
Okay.
That every kid will get, and yeah, and so there's a lot going on there. So Lynn, what's new? You're kind of quiet over there. Are you working hard over there?
Sure.
Sometimes
Always do.
Sometimes I feel like
She's doing her taxes.
Yeah.
No, I just got to make sure all the production's in here so that it doesn't run into things it shouldn't. And that's it. But as far as what's new, my grandson had been sick. You keep hearing about the incidents of pneumonia. He had pneumonia, my little 4-month-old grandson. So he's on the med this week after worrying us, pretty terribly. But had a lot of grandchild time this weekend, which was fun.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I love it on them.
Marco, you traveled last week, right?
I did.
How was it with your boy?
It was really good. I actually found a place because he's been wanting to go swimming. So I found this place that did like a family swim inside because we were in Madison. The funny thing is I went to Madison, Wisconsin when I left last Friday, whatever it was here. It was like 12. I got to Madison, Wisconsin, which is usually the Arctic freezing north. It was 50 degrees there.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what happened? It was like I left the tundra. It was like opposite, but then it got very cold the next couple of days. But anyway, we went swimming, and it's only for an hour. They have this it's like a place that teaches swim lessons, but on Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30, they let family swim go. And we went in, and he was so excited. And let me tell you something, dude. I forgot how much I love water because it knocked that dude out for hours. He almost fell asleep, and it was only like 10 minutes from our house. And they're like, do not fall asleep, because I wanted him to take a nap. And he took a nap, and he went to bed early. He didn't wake up till late the next day. He was exhausted. But we did a lot of swimming and fun. It was good. It was really good. And the favorite thing, my son, boy, it's so funny because the place is near Buffalo Wild Wings, and I know it's because I love it, but he's like, Dad, I love Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, so do I. He's like, let's go to lunch over there. I'm like, you're my man. So we went.
B-dubs and motorcycles.
He does, yep. B-dubs, he loves both of them. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, Dylan, this Rubik's Cube is almost hurting my hand. Like, you try.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like
you're getting a little workout, dude.
I mean, really, it's a hand cramp.
Did you do it? Because you said 2 minutes. You're on 60 here.
Well,
so.
I feel like I've explained this multiple times.
Well, I mean,
that it's been. Let's see, that was 8 years ago. What 2025?
Is that something you just forget? Is it like riding a bike where you just get on and
you got to remember the formulas though. So no, it's not like something. It's not like riding a bike. It's not.
So there's formulas.
Yeah. So right now, so I have the top.
All right.
I have the top 2 layers. So I just need to get this.
I'm already impressed.
But it's hand grip, and you gotta remind yourself, like, okay, how does this one go? This one fits right here. When you do it enough times, then you can. And when you're not going.
I was delivering tickets yesterday. We had somebody who won tickets from us for the Camp and Travel RV show, and I knew it was going to be a struggle for her to get out here to pick those up, so I dropped him off at her place, and happens to live in Sylvania, and of course one of my favorite places in Sylvania, and I don't know how close it is to you, is Country Grains.
Oh yeah. It's real close to me.
I get.
You were so close to me.
But
And
we're
stuff.
live
I'd say
at the
hello.
radio
I
station.
get.
which
Usually, I
is
will visit them at the
right next to
farmers market, and I'll
UTM.
Yeah.
pick up some bread there, and we always get the challah bread, which is so incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
just figured
this
we would
time
do
they're there, and I don't know if they don't generally have it down there for their offerings at the farmers market, but they had a pumpernickel bread, which was the most gorgeous bread I have ever seen in my life. I took a picture because I didn't bring the whole thing because I promised the girls if you stop by this morning, take a hunk of it home. So, but I did bring
So
it.
what do you have there?
This is a big hunk of them.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Oh my
pumpernickel.
gosh.
Oh my god! This is just a slice off of it. It was just like massive. And
Do I get to
gorgeous.
taste this amazing bread?
Yes, absolutely. You want to get plated over just here?
Oh no, just shove it in my mouth.
The only thing I forgot is like the only thing that would make it better is a little bit of Irish butter on it, and I didn't bring that. But I love a nice
Kerrygold?
bread. Yeah. Here, you want to try it, Marco?
You
like pumpernickel?
Nah, I'm not a big fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Makes me
Well,
sick.
Because the usual offering, we always get the challah bread, and because it tastes so much like my great grandfather's bread recipe, and obviously it's much easier to have someone else make it.
Well, it looks beautiful.
But this is like the one. I think you tried this one that I made. You want to try by this one?
Is that French bread?
It's challah bread, so it's it's a really nice egg sort of a bread. But I love this one too.
Oh yeah, that's good.
But
You
I
should put
just-
that in our toaster and put some butter on it.
Oh yeah, and
That's-
if you want
Peanut
the
butter.
best French bread on the planet, you take
That's
the
what I like.
cinnamon
Mm.
bread and you make it into a French toast, and that's. But this is really good French toast bread too. But yes,
What kind is this?
this is challah bread.
Hollow?
Challah.
Challah.
It's CHALLAH.
Challah?
Holla.
Holla.
You always want to holla for more.
I ain't no holla back bread.
That's pretty good.
hmm But yeah, so I drove by and then I turned around and went back because like, oh, it was calling my name.
You had to turn around? Nice.
Yeah, I'm just a mile from there.
Oh, okay. Boy, it's a good thing it's not a mile from my house because I would be in there way too much.
What's the name of it?
Country Grains. And it's a pretty big store.
Yeah.
You're not a regular
love
in there?
bread.
Yeah, I would be.
I have to hold myself from going in there. No way.
Oh,
All right, the
yeah,
chili
you
cook-off
got-
starts at 7. You can't be there.
And everybody's gluten-free in your house. So that would keep you from going
Yeah.
there too often too.
What's that?
It starts at 7.
Oh. Oh man. All right. Lynn, we're out.
Well, you guys are fair weather fans, dude. Unbelievable.
So why would they have it at 7:00?
Because it's a bar. They want people to come in,
Bar.
eat chili, drink a few beers, have some fun.
Boy, that challah would taste good as a French toast.
Or with anything on it. Nice bread.
Some peanut butter.
We'll try this a little bit.
All right, what kind of peanut butter did you get?
You
My
could
favorite
toast it
peanut
up and then dip it in like some olive
just good.
oil.
Honey
Oh
creamy?
my god, that'd be so good.
My
What?
favorite. Kroger brand.
It's got a little honey in it.
She turned me on to that. That's pretty much all I eat now. That and
Me too.
I
I've
love,
never
I
had-
love honey. I mean, we did the old back in my day. We just put honey on the peanut.
Yeah.
It didn't come in a fancy jar like this.
it's pretty good.
Fancy. Fancy.
Pretty good.
All right, so let's see.
Good morning, Cynthia Waite.
Did Cynthia
Gwen
make it
Hartford.
in? Cynthia,
Well,
you're
Gwen
late.
Hartford. I think Cynthia's been in for a while.
Oh, okay.
Gwen just joined though.
Roy Gwynn, Tony's brother. What's up? Roy says,
All
good
right.
morning.
Can't believe it. Already moving into the second hour.
What?
Time is flying by on Facebook Friday Live.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. With Diane the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Just like every person is unique, insurance coverage is crucial and needs to be designed for you, just like a tailor-made custom suit. Give us a call at 419-292-5700, or you can visit us online at www.insuredbydesign.com.
Just give you a computer, just hook it up.
So you're talking about the chili cook-off tomorrow and that party, but see, I can't do too many parties in a row, so I got to kind of space them out. So I'm saving myself, I think, for Danny's on February 1st.
Well, I mean, that's good because that's when people are going to be not dry.
Right, exactly. So like a send-off dry January outing. That's what I'm geared up for on February 1st. I think that we're talking to Brad Morrison about having a lot of folks join us out there for that. So that should be fun.
I love that. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys gotta, if you're looking for something cool to do to break your dry January, look at this. Unbelievable. Jeff Beetleman made it. Even with the cowboy hat. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff.
Yeah,
What? Let me see here.
Yeah, he made it.
There he is.
You didn't think so?
Jeff Beetleman. I like that hat.
Just don't say it 3 times. You got it. That's good.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with you long enough.
Pat Wilson says, I missed the weigh-in. What's the
So did I.
So Marco.
So did I.
Like 1 pound, but that's all right. You're gonna have those weeks where you plateau. Maybe
I'm still down on the total.
Still down.
Still down on the total.
6
And like we said, it's going to fluctuate. Water
It is going to fluctuate.
You did not gain a.
Continues to lose another 2
I'm down to 239.
Pat has
So-
started his weight loss. I haven't started. I wanted to work out. So because when you work out, you can start losing
And me,
big
I'm
time.
exactly the same. So I'm joining the Y. I'm getting help.
Join the YMCA. You
Lynn
get
is still her own secret weight that nobody's
Yeah.
ever seen or heard of.
It won't.
She's like, I'm going up, I'm going
Oh,
down,
yeah,
I'm
it was
going
a good
up.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey, I
it
hit
was
my
good.
goal. I hit my goal. Trust me. Just
She's like,
trust me.
I did. I hit my goal. You guys owe me $200.
Exactly. The goal that nobody ever saw or heard of that's locked with
Virtually every outdoor woman out there understands.
Matt, I lost 2 pounds. And I don't even think it was a full 2 pounds because it was 239.8. So I was teetering right on 239.
and I
Or
lost
239,
or
240.
gained 1 back. So
But I definitely went down. I definitely went
Are
down
you
full
still
pound.
doing it fasting?
St-
Is that
if-
still a part of your
oh,
your whole
absolutely.
thing? Mhm.
Absolutely. That's
And
like,
it's part of your ritual too now.
Yeah.
You guys are both
Mhm.
integrating that into your weight loss program.
and here's the thing: is it's something that's not unobtainable. Here's the thing: even if you just go 12 hours, that's good. So like, I mean, I'm doing more extreme. I'm doing more like, I'll go like 20 hours and then only give myself 4-hour window. Some days I'll only give myself, like yesterday I had 2 avocados and a bowl of cereal. That was all and a slice of
Wow.
bread. But I was full, and I didn't feel hungry up to that point.
right.
I ate, during my window. I filled, I got full, and then I was fine the rest of the night. So any other calories that my body needs, it's gonna get because it's got a lot of fat stored up. So
It's a reintroduction to discipline, like you said too.
Mhm.
Reminder of how much you eat when you eat. It's
absolutely.
McGraw, Toledo's country music station, K100 on air, online, and on your phone. I'm Lynn. That's Marco, Pat, my party guy in the 419 in studio with us today for a Facebook Friday Live. Having a good time and happy to share along.
Yeah, it's a Feel Good Friday. We want your feel good stories, so you can call or text us at 419-240-1000. Anything making you feel good on this Friday, we would love to hear that.
Oh, and we're also going to hand off tickets this hour to check out Jason Aldean live in concert. Can't buy him yet, but we'll send you to Pine Knob on us. Just a few minutes past 7 to talk your latest look at news. K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Kick off the new year at Jim White Toyota with awesome savings on a great selection of 2025 Toyotas. Here's 13ABC's Ross Ellett.
Sunshine will be on the way for today with a wind of clouds and sun through the day with a high around 20. For tonight, increasing clouds and low down to 12. For tomorrow, a chance for some light snow will be around 30 degrees. Decreasing clouds coming up on Sunday with a high of 28. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
19 now at Toledo's K100. A disabled vehicle on the exit ramp of 475 westbound. So right there at Monroe Street, right lane is blocked at the end of the exit ramp. So be aware of that if you're traveling that direction. Looks to be our only trouble spot at this point in time. If you know otherwise, please get a hold of us at 419-240-1000. That line is service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
True green. Get a golf course all that you want.
Jen Ambrose.
Jen, she made it.
Good morning to you.
We were just taking bets, Jen. We were like, she's not coming today. She's not coming.
You owe me $5 now.
Well, no, she made it.
Nice.
You owe me $5 now.
Hey, remember when we went to Migos?
I do.
And how delicious it was?
Oh my gosh, I've been dreaming about that.
Seen this? You got to check it out. Yeah, really, really, really good. All right, and so I guess next week, where is it that we're going? I can't remember.
Next week?
Yeah.
You got a lot scheduled.
So I've got it's
called something.
Poco Loco.
Poco Loco.
Poco Loco in Toledo.
Which I don't know what Loco is crazy.
Right.
So I don't know what.
What is Poco Loco?
Poco, I'm not sure what that means in Spanish.
Somebody help me out. Where's Margarita Garcia?
Margarita Garcia. I mean, maybe it means they're crazy pokers. Poco Loco.
I don't know. Who can help us out here? What does Poco mean? Poco Loco. Carlos? I think it's Carlos Poco Loco.
Carlos?
Yeah. So we're gonna be going out to that. I got.
You could just Google it, probably.
I got a story for Lynn, and
Lynn is not here.
I'm waiting for her to come back.
She's weighing herself secretly. She's.
I get it. I get why she doesn't.
Why? And we're all doing it.
I know. Well, it just. It means that. I think that Lynn. I think that you are okay with your weight. You would like to lose some weight, but for you, weight loss isn't for me, it has to happen. Like, it has to happen. I'm 4 years away from the age that my grandfather was when he died of a heart attack. I have to lose this weight. For me, it is a must.
I'm strong, I'm active,
right.
And it's, I'd like to be thinner, but no, you're right.
It's not and here's why I know. Here's why I know that it's you'd like to lose it, but yeah. Because if you really were serious, if you were really like, I have to lose this weight, you would step on the scale in front of us.
No.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Because you'd really be putting yourself out on the line there. And not only would we be holding you accountable, but everybody watching would be holding you accountable as well. And that's the difference. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, because when I lost 20 pounds on profile program,
Yeah.
it was, and there is an accountability factor
Yeah.
there, certainly, but I don't think that it had to do with, I don't know, desire versus accountability.
It's if you really, I mean, if it was a,
If I really, really wanted to, I would, despite being on a scale in public.
right, well, maybe, but it would help. It would help.
It's an added layer of accountability.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no
It's
doubt.
huge.
Just like
huge.
the whole thing of having, and that's why the YMCA, I like the idea, and I'll call it maybe my personal trainer, because that whole thing of accountability, keeping my appointments,
Right.
whether it's with a nutritional coach or it's with a fitness advisor. I mean, it's like you're going to keep that appointment. You're going to it's another.
All right, we found out Poco Loco means a little crazy.
A little crazy.
Poco means a bit or a little.
What means a lot?
I don't know. Major? Loco? Grande?
Loco? That would make sense.
Big?
Poco? Yeah. Un poco. Oh, yeah, I knew that. Un poco. I knew that, you dummy. God, McCarty, come on.
I mean, I've thrown you a softball.
A little crazy.
I only know that because when I was in Florida.
If you want to try the peanut butter.
When I was in Florida, we went to this place that I used to love called El Pollo Loco, and it was the crazy chicken.
Oh, there you
because
go.
El Pollo is chicken,
Right.
and it was a great little place there.
Today is National Peanut Butter Day for
What?
anybody that
I
cares
don't
to
believe
celebrate.
that.
I used to do that all the time. I used to do like I'd put up on my page. I would say, things like, "Hey, happy National Peanut Butter Day for those who choose to celebrate." Like every little thing, and people thought I was like, some people thought I was serious with some of them. They're like, thank you for acknowledging that not everybody. So like, you do know that I'm mocking you.
They did not know
They
that.
did not know
I
it.
would do those things with my kids though. We'd say, okay, it's National Peanut Butter Day, and we'd have peanut butter sandwich. We would just do those things to have fun at home, and
Yeah,
observe,
you should.
National Crazy Hat Day. So today we wore crazy hats. So
Your home was much more fun than mine.
Listen,
We did not celebrate anything in my home.
listen. Americans need to party
They
more.
do. Absolutely.
No, this is actually serious. There's actually a study done on it.
Dude, my brother-in-law is Australian. You know how much vacation time they get in Australia?
How much?
They get at least 8 weeks a year. That's 2 months.
That's wild.
And that's why they call it holiday. They go on holiday. They don't go. America's the only country where you get 7 days off a year. Every other country, it's at least two.
Right.
It's 2 or 3 weeks or a month. Yeah,
Mm.
we're nuts around here. We're loco.
Grande.
So what? I'm sorry. What?
Grande.
Right.
Huh?
I can go get that bread from our
Oh, I don't
That's
get all
right.
that bread?
You get that much.
Oh.
Oh.
Americans aren't partying as much as they used to. This year, we should all resolve to change that. Ellen Cushing writes, many Americans are alone, friendless, isolated, undersexed, sick of online dating, glued to
Oh
their
my God! You
couches,
just described
and
my entire
trans-
life.
and
Holy
transfixed
smokes.
by their phones. Their mouths starting to close over from lack of use. The time we spend socializing in person has plummeted in the past decade, and anxiety and hopelessness have increased. Cushing writes, America is in a party deficit. Only 4.1% of Americans attended or hosted a social event on an average weekend or holiday in 2023.
Okay. It's a party, February 1st. We're all going.
Polling from that year shows that although 84% of Americans enjoy birthday parties, only 59% had attended one in the past year. And in a poll from another year, only 28% respondents said they would probably or definitely throw a party for their next birthday. This is what a group of psychologists would call diffusion of responsibility, and what I call Ellen Cushing Ellen Cushing would call a major bummer. Everyone wants to attend parties, but no one wants to throw them. We are obligated to create the social world we want. Intimacy, togetherness, the opposite of the crushing loneliness so many people seem to feel are what parties alchemize. Warm rooms on cold nights, so many people you love thumbtacked down in the same place, the musical clank of bottles and the recycling, someone staying late to help with the dishes. These are the things anyone can have, but like everything worth having, they require effort.
Right.
So this year, resolve to throw 2 parties. 2, because 2 feels manageable. And the chain letter math dictates that if every party has at least 10 guests, anything less is not a party.
Anything less than 10.
Anything less, not a party.
Wow.
And everyone observes host-guest reciprocity. Anything less is sociopathic. Then everyone gets 20 party invitations a year. Cushing continues at the link in bear in mind that parties can be whatever you want. A 15-person Super Bowl party, a casual picnic in the park with 20 of your pals, an over full house party. All you have to do is invite people in. How about that?
Wow.
I
mean, that's
sounds like she's got a lot of opinions.
Well, it sounds like I would agree. Oh, there's an accident alert.
Oh, accident alert!
On I-75.
Alert!
Thanks, Trenton.
To I-75 South near mile marker 172.
Alert!
Just north of Signet, exit 171 on southbound I-75. One vehicle in the median, one vehicle off the right side of the roadway. Be careful driving out there, people. Don't stop watching us. Just pull over to the side of the road and watch us.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Lynn? When's your next party?
We kind of cut back. We have cut back on them in a big way. We used to have several a year, and we have cut back on them. So I wasn't really thinking my next party was going to be until June 21st or 22nd.
Wow.
Which would be my granddaughter's birthday.
More than 10 people?
Oh, yeah. Probably about 100. My sister came last year. She goes, yeah, Lynn, I've never seen a child's birthday party like this before. But, you know, Carly married into a big family. We've got a pretty good sized family, and then, you know, friends with kids. And so it gets to be
big.
Backyard blowout.
That's great.
Thing, yeah. But so we threw 2 parties last year because when we do it, they are certainly sizable.
Yeah. That's good. That's,
Yeah.
you know, 2 parties. Thing is people feel like they need to have a reason to have a party. And I think sometimes
ours was just a pond party.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's just the party is the
Right.
occasion.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So
That's a really good point because it doesn't have to wrap around a birthday or
right.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to or anybody's anniversary or anything like that.
You're a big party guy, aren't you? It seems like you're always going to a party. or an
Oh, I
event.
love parties.
Yeah.
I love going to parties and I love having parties. What I don't love is having to clean the entire house when you have 4 kids.
Yeah.
that gets a little.
See,
But
our thing, because we will only do summer outdoor parties because I am so careful about my dogs
yeah,
and my dogs being around. And they're
It's-
great dogs, not to say them,
Right.
but just enough incidents in different situations and with families where I've seen dogs behave badly because they get anxious.
yeah, sure. A lot of
You
people
know,
around. They get yeah.
exactly.
You wanna, and obviously you can't get people outside right now because it's too cold. Heck, look at
Right.
this.
So
This
so
is
it's
is it cold
summer.
outside? Let's take a look. Here it is.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, it's a little cold.
It's cold.
It's a little cold.
But yeah, so outdoor.
That's Dylan Scott here on K100. It's Lynn and Marco. Happy Friday. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. We are currently live on Facebook, and it is happening. Make sure you get there and check it out. As far as your weather, today partly to mostly cloudy, high near 20, wind chills down to about negative, or I'm sorry, we're not negative now, but down to 5. Partly to mostly cloudy tonight, low down to 12.
Right now, 19 at K100. Your weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Jim White Toyota celebrate the new year with big savings and a great selection of 2025 Toyotas. As far as traffic goes, we've got a couple of situations. New report of an accident at 75 southbound. It looks to be between exit 164, right around mile marker 172, somewhere in that vicinity. But the route lane of traffic is blocked. That's down in Hancock County, so be aware of it if you're traveling that direction. Also, disabled vehicle on an exit ramp. That's still an issue on 475 westbound to Monroe Street. Call, text if there's anything else. 419-240-1000. Always appreciate your help in getting information out.
All right, we got tickets to go see Jason Aldean. You can't buy them till this morning at 10. You'll get them before you can buy them here in just a bit. Make sure you keep it right here on K100. It's a Feel Good Friday. Any Feel Good stories, we'd love to hear from you by call or text. I don't know if you saw this one, but this is pretty amazing. A Walmart delivery driver in Springdale, Arkansas recently went above and beyond to help a family in need during a snowstorm. Now, snow in Arkansas, that's to be the first thing that, that big snow they got down there. They're not used to it, but his car got stuck in his ditch. His name was Eduardo Garcia, and he was a delivery driver for Walmart. So instead of just sitting there, he got out of his car and he walked over a mile to deliver heaters to Brooke Koschel, whose husband's battling colon cancer and needed the medication for their chemotherapy. So he walked a couple of miles. So he knew this was, had to do with cancer and chemotherapy. Thought it might be important. So his act of kindness not only warmed their home, but led to a long-lasting friendship between them as they have been hanging out. Yeah,
that is awesome. Of course, the South got a whole bunch of snow.
Oh my gosh!
This last week, somebody's raising money from it. But this is really cool because they're doing it for a great cause. Who would think? All he does is create a T-shirt that says, "I survived the Florida blizzard of 2025." Who doesn't want to wear one of those if it's your first time experience with snow? These, I guess, charging $33 a piece for them. All of the proceeds are going to fight homelessness. So I think that's a really cool thing that he stepped up to do. I guess you can also get a coffee mug that says the same thing. But also from the cold weather, there's a teacher who ran a marathon dressed as a polar bear, broke the record for fastest ice marathon dressed as a mammal. Who knew there was such a category?
I mean, that's pretty oddly specific.
I know, but it's just $25,000 doing it all, going to cancer research, and it's because she lost her dad to cancer. And this is just part of what she has raised since his passing in 1999. She has, and this is a so far figure, raised more than $2 million.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. Yeah. Last week, British horse trainer Thea Creasy, originally from Suffolk. Is it Suffolk? Suffolk. So, yeah, she's in LA now living. She helped dozens of horses from the wildfires. Oh. These wildfires are going all over the place. She's worked with horses for 30 years. And I guess navigated blocked off areas near Palisades and Calabasas to evacuate the horses from the horse community. And that's pretty insane to take them out and then brave all that fire to get hundreds of horses and thousands of other animals being displaced, but she got most of them out. So
it's amazing. A lot of our country music artists stepping up to do what they can to help when there's natural disasters striking, whether it was a Hurricane Helene and now the wildfires, among them Miranda Lambert. And if you round up a Tractor Supply these days or make a direct donation to muttnation.com, that money's going to help the animals who are impacted by those wildfires. Yeah,
so it's a Feel Good Friday. Any Feel Good stories, you hit us up, 419-240-1000. You text us or call us here. It's Lynn and Marco on K100.
I couldn't help but think, like, whenever I hear things like that, they're raising all this money and they're to fight homelessness, right? I'm picturing like a Michael Scott style, like he's got the giant check and it's just made out to homelessness. Like, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can I win other contests even though I won the Monday morning mind bender, or do I need to wait 30 days?
I don't know.
You're supposed to wait every 30 days.
I think that's just Trent Strickland's way of bragging on Facebook Friday Live.
Oh, yeah.
Monday morning mind bender.
No, I think he just wants to have a shot at those Jason Aldean.
He's like, oh, by the way. So you believe the best in people, but I've met Trenton.
Well, concert tickets, event tickets, I think we're going to hold you to once every 30 days. But I think that's the fun part. I don't know. Rules are rules, right? We should just say you can't do it.
He says, I want Jason. He said, I want Aldean tickets.
Yeah.
Also, I won the Monday morning mind bender.
Pat had a little. What is a bunko party? She says we have a bunko party every month.
Card game, I think.
Yeah.
Only 8 people, but it's the funnest group. We laugh all night. That sounds fun.
Isn't that one of those parties where you swap keys?
But it's not
I
10.
don't think so.
No, that's not one of those
I don't
parties.
think so.
It's not 10. It's not a party.
I was gonna say you have them every month.
Jen says when you go to Pollo Loco, you need to try the Ropa Vieja. Is that how you say it? Vieja?
Yep.
So good. Slowed cooked beef with veggies, served on rice, black beans, and sweet plantains.
My daughter's been there a few times. She says she loves the Cuban cuisine. It's a Mexican Cuban.
Mm-hmm.
She loves the Cuban.
Poco Loco was Mexican Cuban. That's red rice and or red beans and rice. That's real big down there.
Red beans and rice didn't miss her.
They did not. Well, I'm not sure. I've never seen her.
So, how did you like the peanut butter?
Fantastic.
Isn't it good?
Oh, it's really good. Well, I've always been a big fan of honey on peanut butter.
Oh, but I mean, like just the
But
Kroger
just-
brand.
I thought it was terrific.
Yeah.
We're gonna give Jason Aldean tickets away at 7:50. Gwen, 7:50.
7:50. So stay tuned.
So just set your alarm. Go back to bed. You got about 15 minutes.
Is Jerry in the building yet? Do you know?
Yes, he's down in the
Yeah,
studio.
you start your
right
show at 6,
Good.
man.
All right, that means there's coffee made.
now.
So.
Oh, there you go.
See, you knew it was going to be a good day.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so there's good food everywhere, including. Have you been to Benchmark out in Perrysburg?
No.
Oh my gosh,
How'd you find it?
they reached out to me. And a really, really good food. They own Benchmark, and they also own Claude's Seafood, which also tremendous. If you like seafood, great place to go. But we were at Benchmark. I have never had creme brulee. You ever had creme brulee, Lynn?
I think it's overrated.
You think it's overrated?
Mhm.
Did they fire it right in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, why do you think it's
I
overrated?
don't know, because maybe I'm getting mixed up with tiramisu. Which one tastes like coffee?
Tiramisu.
I don't
Tiramisu.
like that.
Creme brulee
Creme
is,
brulee, I just
they bring a
hate it.
torch out and they
Yeah.
glass it up, dude.
Watch this.
What?
Watch this. You'll see what creme brulee is.
Benchmark out here at Levis Commons has some brand new menu items. Really excited to try it. My wife wouldn't let me come without her this time. So here she is. I don't get to eat all this food on my own. She called dibs on the steak. This right here is the fried green tomatoes. Have you ever had fried green tomatoes? Isn't there a movie called Fried Green Tomatoes? Is that about aliens? Is that Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? But they weren't aliens. They were killer tomatoes. They weren't aliens. Maybe I made that up to make the story more interesting. Because I thought a movie called Fried Green Tomatoes would be really boring. Fried artichokes. I'm really sorry you can't have these. I never would have thought that fried artichokes would be like.
Amazing.
It wouldn't be something. It wouldn't be my go-to that I would order on a menu, but it's actually really good. Very lightly breaded, and this tempura breading, this tempura mixture. Crab cake made with the cornmeal, so that it has a little bit of a crunch to it. Ooh, a little bit of a crunch, but that's tender. I was like expecting it to be like dry.
No.
It's not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
What is it?
Crab cake.
Well, I know. I wanted you to say the word moist.
Oh, it's moist. Why'd you want me to say the word moist?
I don't know. I thought it would be that.
Last dinner menu item that I'm trying. This is the scallops. like butter. I love scallops. I wish you didn't have a shellfish allergy. I wish you didn't have celiac either. You could be enjoying all this food with me.
No, I'm such a buzzkill.
But look at you eating all paleo. That's phenomenal. I mean, look, here's the thing. It could be worse. I mean, you're eating a fantastic steak. Really, yeah, right? Not too bad for Beth Ann McCarty. All of this is fantastic. I don't know necessarily what's all new and what's all being just featured, but wow, this is amazing. And for desserts, creme brulee. I've never had creme brulee. Have you ever had creme brulee? It means burnt cream. Try it. Want to dig in? Kind of like a pudding almost. Never had it before. It's really good. These are like apples.
Yeah. That's really good.
Okay, I'm gonna eat all this first, and then I'll circle back around to everything else. So if you haven't been out to Benchmark, and even just the past few weeks, you want to come out here because they've got a brand new menu. You got to come try some of these items. I don't even know which one of these I would recommend first. They're all fantastic.
This is weird. You have two. Yeah, it's weird.
This is weird. You have two.
I do.
On K100, Lynn and Marco, your sports report brought to you by
that's Luke's Botsy's Custom Meats and Deli. Cleveland Browns introduced
as our
Tommy
new
Reese.
offensive coordinator. Head coach Kevin Stefanski will remain play calling duties for the Cleveland Browns. They also, I guess, are going to have their quarterbacks coach Ashton Grant resigning. So lots of changes over the Cleveland Browns. Also, Myles Garrett is a finalist for the AP Defensive Player of the Year. We'll see how that shakes out for sure. Let's see. Red Wings defeated Montreal Canadiens 4-2 last night. Dylan Larkin scoring a power play goal. It looks like the Toledo Walleye will face Fort Wayne Comets tonight at the Hunting Center. Puck drops there at 7 o'clock. University of Michigan Wolverines basketball team's on a 5-game win streak, and it's currently 5-0 in the Big Ten. For University of Toledo, it looks like this is going to be great. Bowling Green State and the Falcons will host a MAC basketball game on tonight. Yeah, so that's going to be a big rivalry there. High school basketball, Toledo, let's see, Toledo's girls, I guess Bluffton defeated I don't know what that one is.
UT men's, they have that game tonight at 6 o'clock, and the UT ladies will be taking up Bowling Green tomorrow too.
Oh, so they do them on the same time there. All right, very good. There you go. That's your sports report.
You recall a couple of weeks I told you it was unfortunate, but the Flying Joe was leaving its downtown Toledo location. They're closing the Summit Street location because of low sales, staffing difficulties, and competition because of other downtown coffee shops. But they have their Perrysburg location. The owner, Becky Ohm, said that she's going to be focused on that. But last day for the Flying Joe to have its doors open is today. Here's some good news. Those doors are not going to remain closed for very long. There's actually another coffee shop that is going to be moving in. Wandering Bean Coffee Company. They announced on social media yesterday that they're going to be filling that space. So it's at Summit and Jefferson Avenue. Apparently they, you might well know them from a food truck. They're a coffee truck. But they've signed on to lease the location, and I guess they did used to have a brick and mortar store, but they had a building issue with it, so they're happy to find a home in downtown Toledo. Not an exact date when the new coffee company will be having those doors reopen for them, but again, it's nice. It's not going to be sitting empty. You'll still be able to get coffee at that location.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be real good. All right, fun in the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419. Now let us know what's going on this weekend.
Now, if you're looking to do some great art stuff this week, some great theater stage performance, the Toledo Symphony Orchestra is performing their Night at the Oscars tomorrow night.
Big time.
Oh man, all the great stuff, all the Hans Zimmer's and John Williams. You know, that's John Williams. He had all the great ones. You know, he had Superman, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and all those great.
Yeah, that's pretty
numbers.
good.
Then we also have the touring production of Chicago taking place at Stranahan Theater tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday. Join me on Facebook on Guy in the 419 at 11 o'clock because I'm going to be interviewing one of the cast members, Christina Youngblood from White House, Ohio. She's actually living in New York City but touring with the touring production of Chicago. So it's great to have one of our own local people here for that. So, and then if you want to eat some chili, 7 o'clock tomorrow over at Ape Hangers. On the side.
7 o'clock sharp.
Different chili.
We're going to have fun right across from the High Level Bridge. Pat has declined to go there, and that's fine.
I'm going to see the symphony tomorrow. I would love to go.
The station remains closed today, though. So if that was among your plans this week, and that water main break is keeping them closed at least through today. No news on what's going on for the weekend yet. But, of course, in downtown Toledo, you got the Camp and Travel and RV show at the Glass City Center. We've still got tickets that could get you in. Be listening for your shot to win those. And remember, if you're downtown, you're going to our, thinking about taking in a hockey game. Talked to Kate Langendorfer from the Walleye yesterday. She said they are just about sold out on everything going on this weekend. So you better get on the horn and get your tickets if you want to get there to Pause and Plex night on Sunday night, or get one of those boneless blackouts helmet hats tonight.
Woo! All right. And speaking of those RV tickets, we got a chance for you to pick your tickets, either that or tickets to the golf show. We'll do that coming up next. You can pick your tickets there, and less than 20 minutes away from winning tickets to go see Jason Aldean before you can buy him. All that is coming up on K100. All right.
Everybody, oh no, this can't. That it's weird. I never realized why that threw me off so much. So on our screen, I always have Lynn off to the left and Marco, you're off to the right. And whenever I have it like this,
it throws you off.
It throws me off.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Funny.
Do you know why?
No, why?
Because literally that's how you are in the studio. You're here on my left, you're here on my right.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
And I couldn't figure out like why does it need to be that way? And I just realized it now. It's like, oh, because literally that's how I'm looking at you right now.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let me tag Costa Oil here on our Facebook page. Boy, I do love going to Costa Oil.
Why wouldn't you?
And I'm going to be switching over my insurance to Insurance Solutions by Design. Did you know that?
No, they found some good deals for you, huh?
They're gonna do something for me.
Nice.
So Lynn was saying that you actually recently are endorsing LA Fitness.
LA Fitness?
Yeah.
I've never even been to it. I don't even know where there is.
I misunderstood you because I thought you said earlier, and then you said Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, yeah.
Okay.
It's I think Planet.
You
Fitness,
did say LA Fitness because I said they have an LA Fitness here.
See, it wasn't just me then.
Yeah, I said they have an LA Fitness here, and you're like,
said, yeah.
No, I've never once. The words LA Fitness. I don't even like saying the words LA Fitness. It's I don't like the way it rolls off the tongue. LA.
Yeah, but I said, oh, they have an LA Fitness here, and you're like, yeah. I was like, that's weird. I never.
Was it that morning that we were?
It was today.
It was
today? Like 30 minutes ago.
And we were talking about.
You said you signed a new deal, and you're going to be doing some work.
Alloy.
Oh.
Alloy Fitness. L-I-K. Okay. I was like, I've never said anything about LA
you
Fitness.
said that because we both were like, I didn't know there was an LA Fitness in Toledo. That didn't make any sense. All right, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
I get it.
Next thing you know, it's 7 degrees outside. You cry a little bit. Oh, is that just me?
No,
Okay.
we got a lot of company this time around.
Yeah, partly to mostly cloudy today. High near 20. Wind chill's still going to be 5. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Low 12. Tomorrow, you might have some snow. Not a lot, though. High tomorrow, 30.
Right now, we're at 19 here at Toledo's K100. Your weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Kick off the new year at Jim White Toyota. Great savings on a great selection of 2025 Toyotas. Traffic accident has got 75 southbound in trouble right there. A right lane of traffic is blocked at exit 164. Disabled vehicle in the exit ramp of 475 westbound to Monroe Street. Still a situation as well. The right lane is blocked, so traffic getting by, but it's very slow right through that area. Does look to be our only 2 trouble spots right here and now. If you know otherwise, get a hold of us, please, so we can get that information out. 419-240-1000.
All right. Well, this is pretty cool. We got a chance to pick a ticket here. The one I'm looking forward to is the golf show that's going to be happening at Tam O'Shanter, February 23rd. Through the oh my gosh, I was actually super surprised about how big that thing was. Oh, yeah. It's huge. Lots of vendors, lots of fun, and my buddy Brian from Crooked Creek will be there. He's doing a fun game. He's giving you a chance to gamble a little bit with a putting green and some other cool stuff. So I can't wait to see that.
Well, there's a lot of fun happening this weekend at the Ohio RV Dealers 59th Annual Camp and Travel RV Show, Glass City Center in downtown Toledo. I'm telling you, want to be impressed with what they can fit into that space. This is the weekend to go check it out. So many amazing campers, RVs, and they've got professionals out there that can give you great places to go and how to get your trips put together and everything that you might need for those recreational vehicles. So it's a really cool thing if you're into camping. You don't want to miss this event. So we've got tickets to either of those events, and you get to pick your tickets right here and now if you're caller number 10.
Yeah, 419-240-1000, either the golf tickets or the RV tickets. It's your choice. You pick it here on a Feel Good Friday with Lynn and Marco on K100. Okay.
Hi, K100, you're caller 1, try back. K100, caller 2, try back. K100, you're caller 3, try again. K100, caller 4, try back. K100, you're caller 5, try again. K100, caller 6, dial back. K100, caller 7, call again. K100, your caller 8, try again. At K100, I'm so sorry, your caller number 9.
What?
So
I am writing a strongly worded letter to somebody.
Good morning, K100. Who's this?
My name's Coley.
Coley, your caller number 10.
You did it!
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, which tickets do you think you would enjoy the most?
You can pick the camp.
And what is my choice again?
The Camp and Travel RV Show tickets. That's going on in downtown Toledo this weekend. Or
you got tickets to the golf show at Tam O'Shanter. Lots of golf for the golf enthusiasts. This is the place to be.
I'll do the golf show.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to set you up with 2 tickets to that event just for being caller 10.
Okay.
Hold on a minute, please. Holy.
Maggie's 6th birthday party.
When is that?
Sunday, February 23rd.
Oh, boy.
6 years old. Wow.
So guess
Coley?
Who's not going?
Guess who's not going to the golf show
It's a cute
again. Or rather, I'll get in there for an hour.
I think there's a couple of days.
Okay, and what's your last name, please?
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 2 days.
Oh, okay. Well, I go Saturday.
Actually,
Yeah.
N as
I
in
think it's,
Nancy,
let me see this.
N-I-N-O. Okay. All right, and what's your address?
It is February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So you can pick a day.
Oh, perfect.
Got that zip code. What's your phone number?
It's probably better to go the day before anyway, because that's when more shit will be there.
Thursday?
Okay, and when's your birthday?
Right, that's when they don't run out of stuff.
Okay. And do you have an email address?
Or just give me like $50 and I'll just get whatever you want. Maybe. I'm like, they didn't have your stuff.
Sorry, they didn't have it.
But I got a new box of Pro V1s.
Perfect.
Can I have my money back?
Tickets
What
are
money?
here at the radio station. The event doesn't happen until February 21st, so you've got plenty of time to come and pick it up. You can do that any
I'll go-
weekday
definitely go on
between
Friday.
9 a.m. and 4
We should go together, man.
Do you know
Let's
where
go.
we're located? Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for listening this morning. All right. Bye-bye.
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
This year, I want to do the golf thing that we had planned last year that we never really got. And here's what I want to do. I want to do just you and I. Before I was like, man, well, we'll get other people involved. Nope. Too many people. It gets too
many
complicated.
moving parts.
Yeah. We just
I love it.
we pick a day. We just say like, hey, Tuesdays, We're gonna go. It's gonna be Tuesdays at like noon.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
What happens then on Tuesdays at noon? You're just golfing?
11. We find another place to go golf. We shoot some content out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just make it a point every Tuesday.
I love it. I had a dream about golfing. That's how much I miss golfing. I dreamed about golfing last night. I woke up, I'm like, why am I? And there's like just a random. I'm just hitting clubs. I'm like, so weird.
Irina Jones Martin.
Did she make it?
She's actually signing off now. She says, everyone have a great day.
Good Lord, Irina. What are we doing with our lives?
Stacy Clark, though, just joined in.
Oh, yay. I love Stacy.
We all love Stacy.
Who doesn't love
You're not the only one to love Stacy.
I love her most.
I don't know. I love her most. Stacy, who do you love more?
Pick now. Boy, I tell you, this is how you know it's cold outside.
How do you know?
Because I'm sleeping with 3 blankets in bed. Usually, I'm a sheet guy.
Oh yeah.
You know, I run very, very hot, and the fact that I still have to stick 1 foot up the blanket though.
Just to double check.
Crazy, just one.
Just
you
1
don't
foot.
want both out.
Just 1 foot, just to regulate the heat. Just to regulate, but I need full coverage.
We got another accident.
Oh boy.
It looks like this one could be a bad one.
That's awesome. Well,
Westbound 475 at Corey Road.
The Camp and Travel RV show tickets, that's going on in downtown Toledo this weekend, or
you got tickets to the golf show and
That's the weirdest thing, Lynn. There are 2 versions of you on backstage.
No, it's not weird because it wasn't coming up, and so I redid it.
Oh.
So then they both came up. But how do I get rid?
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not ruining anything.
Well, Stacy was smart. She did not answer who she loves more. Dawn Carol Wood has finally joined us at 7:46.
Stacy, it's really simple. It's just PAT. The P is located above, just to the top right above the L.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And then the A, and then the T. Almost center of your keyboard. It's very easy.
You misspelled Marco.
It's very easy to spell.
You misspelled Marco.
Did you say yes? She said Corey Road.
Highland.
What? That's not right.
Good morning, happy Friday, Highland.
Mm-hmm. She's my friend.
Well, she's my friend too.
What does she get to be your friend?
Because she is my friend.
Well, we like friends.
Yeah. You don't get to claim ownership over a person.
I know she has a lot of friends, but
you're very possessive over Stacy. What is going on here?
All right, you guys can come to lunch with us.
What are we missing out with Stacy here?
Hang on, I'm gonna find this Stacy.
Sorry, Stacy.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna friend request Stacy.
Is that with an E? No, it's just with a Y.
Yeah.
Stacy Clark. I bet I already know her.
You think?
Yeah.
You might.
She's oddly quiet here after making that post. Though.
Is she a musician?
Perhaps secretly. I don't. Not that I know.
I thought you were best friends with her.
Yeah. You could be an astronaut for all I know.
That's not how she's making her profession.
All right. Why am I not finding her on?
She blocked you.
She preemptively blocked me. She's like, nope.
Oh, boy.
Stacy Clark.
Now, see, you made Jen Hamilton Ambrose upset. She goes, Lynn doesn't love the rest of us. Just this Stacy lady.
I do. Very much.
Unbelievable.
Lana.
Is she a photographer?
Again, perhaps it's a hobby, but not what she does for a living.
I imagine there's lots of Stacy Clarks.
Does she
on
live
Facebook.
in
Oregon?
Port Hope Simpson, Newfoundland?
Perhaps a summer home. I don't know.
You don't know a lot
There's
about
a lot
Stacy,
you don't know about
actually. I'm now questioning whether you even know this.
I'm going to the chili cook-off tomorrow, but nobody knows where I'm going or that I'm making chili at home or I mean, pot or whatever. So people could ask me a lot of questions about you. I would be forced to say I don't know about.
Yeah, but I'm mysterious.
Like what? Yeah, How mysterious. Are you dating anybody these days?
No.
Rumor has it.
Well,
Oh.
I was out a couple of times. You know, our schedules aren't matching up. You know how it is. I mean, it's hard. It's tough. It's cold.
Do you want to date somebody that's insane? It's
No.
like
No,
really crazy.
I've done that before.
I've got a list for you if you'd like that.
I have done that before, which is why I haven't done that in 3 years.
Why he's so mysterious. Oh,
I've
time's up.
been with nobody.
Mysterio.
Mr. K100. It's Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for hanging with us right here. It is a Feel Good Friday. It's also a Friday Facebook Live. We're discussing a lot of stuff on Facebook Live.
Find out some secrets.
Yeah. So if you want to like to have the secret story, you can always join us. We're live on Facebook, on the Marco Nation page, on the Guy in the 419 page, and on the K100 page, and on our YouTube channels. You can check it out right there.
Something not secret. Jason Aldean coming to Pine Knob Music Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a big show.
It's gonna.
He's so cool because he always makes it a big party. We're talking
Oh,
about the need
yeah.
for more parties, and you can be guaranteed that this is going to be one when he gets to Pine Knob September 11th.
You know, when your tour's called the Full Throttle Tour, it's going to be awesome. September 11th, Pine Knob with Nate Smith, Ray Lynn, DJ Silver. Now, the tickets don't go on sale, unfortunately, for another like 3 hours, 2 hours at 10 o'clock this morning.
Look, we've got a pair right here in hand.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you get those?
I'm not telling all my secrets.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, you can win them before you can buy them. Let's do caller 10 right now, 419-240-1000. Tickets to go see Jason Aldean from your Concert Connection, K100.
Good luck.
All right. Now's the time to call.
K100, your caller 1, try again. K100, caller 2, try back. K100, your caller 3, try again. K100, caller 4, try back. K100, your caller 5, try back. K100, caller number 6, dial again. K100,
Come on, somebody from Facebook.
K100, your caller number 8.
Get through. You got 2 more.
I'm so sorry. Your caller number 9.
No!
Come on.
It was Pat McCarty's fault.
Oh.
Dang it.
Good morning, K100.
Hi, calling for Jason Aldean.
You're going to be so happy to know your caller number 10.
Oh, what? How did that happen?
I do not know.
Your lucky day today. What's your name?
My name is Liz.
All right, Liz. Well, listen, this is going to be great. It's called the Full Throttle Tour, September 11th, Pine Knob. He'll have special guests Nate Smith, Ray Lynn, DJ Silver, and, of course, the one and only Jason Aldean. You got tickets in Toledo before you can even buy them.
Perfect. I can't wait.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Neither
Liz,
can we.
hold on for a minute, please.
All right, thanks.
Oh, nobody from Facebook won.
When
Dang.
she said, I'm calling for Jason Aldean, I really want to be like, I'm sorry, he's not available right now.
Oh,
He is not available. Can I take a message?
Liz, hi. What's your last name?
Mr. Aldean doesn't accept
Hi,
calls.
calling for Jason Aldean.
I need your address and phone number, please.
That'd be great. Oh, hey, still going on right now. If you guys haven't taken advantage of the Cumulus Cares deal of the week, here's what you're missing out on.
Anything for a couple months. I
Really
don't
good.
panic about it because the show's not happening until September 11th. But if at any point in time your wait seems way too long and you want to check in,
Gwen was
please
caller
feel free to do
4.
that.
Oh,
Make sure it
man.
doesn't like
Damn
okay?
it. Lena, is it Lena or Lana?
Lana.
Her birthday's on
Oh, sure.
September 11th.
SN1.
Lana is apparently also friends with Lynn.
ELI.
Why does Lynn have all these friends?
Well, not for long, because I'm going to.
You request them? We still have not heard from Stacy.
Okay,
Stacy
well,
just
thank
dipped.
you so much again for listening, Liz. We appreciate you. You bet. Bye-bye.
Stacy's been strangely quiet.
I'll have you know.
She's overwhelmed.
She is.
I'll have you know that Lana and I are already friends.
What?
Did you know that?
Lana. You said that?
We're already friends.
Then why can't you correctly pronounce her name?
How do you know you're pronouncing it right?
Yeah, right? Because ever since we were kids, I've always called her Lana.
Yeah, so maybe.
She doesn't like that.
You are the one that puts the Ohio A in there.
Yeah, you're like, Lana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is named after Lana Turner, the old actress. her
Well,
grandmother.
yeah, I knew that because we're best friends.
Of course
and
you did.
Hold on, she's after who? Lana?
Lana Turner, you know.
Lana?
Lana.
Lana? Because you're saying it three different ways.
I am not.
Which way is it? Once and for all.
It's Lana.
Lana.
that's what I've been saying. But for some reason, she keeps hearing me say something else.
It
I
is
don't.
odd how my ear just.
Yeah, I don't understand why
Yeah,
you keep.
So best friends since childhood, you say?
Pretty much. Yeah. But well, let's see.
Well,
Well,
Lana.
look at our friendship.
Lana.
We have been friends since June of 2017.
Okay.
All right. When did you become friends with her?
I don't know when I got my real estate license, whatever that was.
Yeah. See. All right.
Morning, K100.
Hi, calling for J. Dean.
You're going to be so happy to know your caller number 10.
Yay!
How did that happen?
I do not know.
Your lucky day today. What's your name?
My name is Liz.
All right, Liz. Well, listen, this is going to be great. It's called the Full Throttle Tour, September 11th, Pine Knob. He'll have special guests Nate Smith, Ray Lynn, DJ Silver, and of course the one and only Jason Aldean. You got tickets in Toledo
I should
before
get
you
Lana
even
to
buy.
Jason Aldean show because it is on her birthday.
Marco.
You should.
How about Dawn Carol Wood? She says she's been friends with Lana since 1980. She beat both of you.
Lana knows a lot of people.
Why am I the only one that doesn't know Lana? No wonder I don't know anybody. Good Lord. And strangely, she has not said a word since we've been talking about her.
Busy ladies. Busy, successful.
Oh, there she is. I found her.
Which one?
Stacy.
Okay. Pretty blonde, right?
She lives in Oregon. She's from St. Albans, West Virginia.
She is.
Hey, I'm from near West Virginia. We're like neighbors.
You don't know her?
No. I worked
Oh, she does marketing at Louisville Title. Come on, we should be friends because I know a lot of people. I guarantee we have
already
mutual
talked about
friends.
it twice.
She and I have 138 mutual friends.
Okay.
Stacy Clark. Friend request
I told you I
sent.
got you.
Right there. Let's be friends, Stacy.
Hold on. Well, friend request me too. I can't be the only one that doesn't have any friends. What the hell's going on around here?
There we go. Oh man, because she knows everybody that I know in the realtor. Oh, look at this. Second person, Lynn Casey O'Shea. Right there.
Are you
Along
talking about
with, Aaron
Dawn
Laser,
Carol Woods?
Charles Scheib, Tony Bassett, Patrick Kajowski. Come
Dawn
on.
Carol Wood.
Dawn Carol Wood.
You know her?
No, but I think we should be friends.
I think everyone should be friends here.
Kathy McGee first. She's friends with us on Facebook.
And not me. That's it. I'm leaving, dude.
You're antisocial.
I am antisocial, actually. But I still would like to have at least the public version of friends.
Oh, okay.
The public version. Well, just go on, just start like randomly friend request.
I don't friend request
all
anybody.
of our friends, we want you to gather together February 1st at Danny's in Rossford. We're going to have a big.
We're going to celebrate the end of dry January.
Yeah, we're going to send it off. We're going to make new friends, invite our old friends, and just have a good time.
That sounds great. Hey, once again, I want to thank Keith Punch from Insurance Solutions by Design. You know, we're not cooking out just yet, but when we do, you don't want a situation like this.
Just like every person is unique, insurance coverage is crucial and needs to be designed for you, just like a tailor-made custom suit. Give us a call at 419-292-5700, or you can visit us online at www.insuredbydesign.com.
Oh, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen, leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Not like this new version of everybody getting like all pissed off because it changes stuff quickly.
Yeah, I think we're definitely.
I hope not. Oh, love that one, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, I do. My computer's back on. That was Co Wetzel, by the way. He's doing the festival circuit this year, country concert. I think we're gonna be able to check him out in July there. I'm Lynn, that's Marco. Thank you so much for starting your day right here with K100, whether you're listening on air, online, or on your phone. And hopefully join us on our Facebook Friday Live.
Oh, there's tons of fun on Friday Facebook Live. By the way, if you're upset that you didn't win Jason Aldean tickets, we've got a little secret. We saved another pair.
How about you?
Yeah, so we will give away another pair of Jason Aldean tickets before you can buy them sometime today. 30 minutes from now, though, we got $150 in the birthday wheel, so stand by for that.
8:02 in time for your latest look at news.
It was
going to hold back those for Brad Morrison's badge.
Oh, you were? Oh, damn it. You should have told me. Well, they don't have to know that.
We'll see. I'll see. But I know what's his name's not going to help us with more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Partly cloudy and chilly through the day. Today with a high temperature around 20 degrees. For tonight, increasing clouds and cold with a low down to 12. And for tomorrow, the high around 30 degrees. There's a chance for some light snow. In the First Look Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Elliott.
Current temperature is 19. Your weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota with awesome savings on a great selection of 2025 Toyotas. Accident is the right lane blocked on 475 westbound at Corey Road. Things are very stop and go there from Secor. So do avoid that area if you're able to do it. Disabled vehicles still on the exit ramp of 475 westbound to Monroe Street and out in Hancock County. Still have that problem on 75 southbound near exit 164. Accident there has the right lane of traffic blocked. It does look to be all of our trouble spots. We'll keep an eye on things, let you know if anything else comes up. But if you spot things first, please get a hold of us at 419-240-1000 or by phone or text. That line, a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Others in victories. KNR, we think beyond.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. The local Staples has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store and everything. Right now at Staples, save $475.
We're going to have Pro Home and Pro Home and Garden show coming up. When is that, Kevin? When is that Pro Home and Garden show? It's got to be coming up soon, right?
Next month, I believe. I can't remember the dates off the top of my head.
But
yeah, he's kind enough to give us some tickets that we can give away on air and online. Well, that's 2 of however many times I'll be disconnected, trying to get me back together.
But we're gonna have tickets to give away, courtesy of Kevin Webb.
Yeah, it's awfully nice.
So
Can you find those exact dates?
Nope.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Because that's a really cool event. I love that one. You talk about if you need ideas, you're ready to put somebody to work for you. It's a great show.
And it's just funny. It kind of inspires you. Like, oh man,
It
my
does.
yard could look like this.
And just in time for spring when you start to get out, walk around your property, see what needs to be done. So while the golf show happens the 1 through the 23rd, this is the 23rd. Nope, it's the 24th. Days. Might be that same weekend. It is also the 24 days. Wow. Google is not my friend today.
I'm finding out from a source that is going to be there, Mr. Kevin Webb, February through Sunday, the 21st through the 23rd. So same
It is the same
weekend as the golf show. I think it was that way last year too.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was the exact same weekend.
Well, that's all right. You got your leisure and your work, and you're getting everything lined up for spring.
Yeah. Oh, good. I just want to. I'm done. I'm done with winter now. It's January.
You have 54 more days to go, mister.
I am so done with this. I'm just.
Do you do anything to, I don't know, appreciate it? I mean, the last few days it's been hard.
It's been hard the past few days.
Sub-zero temperatures, but
I do like to when there's like a fresh snowfall.
Yeah.
I do like to go for walks.
Yeah.
Out in the snow.
Because there's clothing you can wear that's adequate, that's
Oh,
appropriate.
for
and
sure.
you
Yeah.
can't get out
And it's not being out in the cold. It's being in the house and just cooped up inside the house. And it would be different if our wood supply hadn't completely run out.
You burned?
Oh yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have two. We have two wood burners in our house.
You need wood? I got wood.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I might take you up on that.
All right.
Because I do need some wood. Can I really come get some wood from you?
Yeah.
You have enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we went through our supply, and I thought we would have enough to get us through, and it just burned through so quickly.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, I think we can help you out on that.
All right. Well, that'd be amazing. What we do is so it's in our family room. So this addition that was built on, we live in a what was once. Did I ever tell you about my house?
Not really.
Okay. So the house that we live in was originally a 3-bedroom ranch.
Okay.
All right. The people that lived in this house, they had 10 kids.
This sounds kind of similar to ours, how it was.
When you hear music, because it's just playing a little bit over the thing. That's why you're hearing the music. But the music on my end is turned all the way down.
That's his headphones. He always has
his headphones
blasting. Yeah.
So it was a 3-bedroom ranch. They had 10 kids in 11 years.
Oh my God.
So after their 6th kid, they decided, well, we can either move to a bigger home or we can add on to the house. And they added on. So they owned the lot next door.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like their garden. So they sold that plot of land. And they used that money to, what they did was they gutted the garage and turned that into a master bedroom. And then
Did they do it right? They must have did it right if you bought it. So they insulated it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well,
sometimes those garage conversions aren't what
the wall still gets a little bit. It's insulated, but it still gets a little chilly in there. It's colder than the rest of the house.
Okay, so 3-bedroom ranch, just by virtue of that, went to 4 bedrooms.
Went to 4-bedroom,
mm-hmm.
And then they on the other end of the house, they built on a 2-car garage, right?
Okay.
Down at the other end, 2-car garage there, and then up above the 2-car garage, they added in 4 bedrooms up there.
Oh, more than a frog.
So, oh yeah, no, and they're all legit bedrooms, and it's just.
So it's a 7-bedroom house.
8.
Oh my god.
8-bedroom house, yeah. And then what they did was they added on another garage to the other. So there's 3 garages total. So they added another garage, and then a long room in the back that spans the entire length of the house. So we have this really, really long room, and then a full basement on top of that.
Talking about Post Malone's place?
When I
You
was
would think.
when I was
What do you do with 8 bedrooms?
well, believe it or not, they all get used. So each kid has their own room.
Right. So
And then
that's 4.
That's 4. We have our own room.
5.
I have an office.
6.
We have
Jeez.
a den / playroom for the kids,
7.
and then we have a spare bedroom
There
for
you
any
go.
guests that come.
I am not okay
They
with
all
that.
get. They all get.
I would be. That's awesome.
No, I'm not in it.
Oh.
I would be okay with it.
When we were looking around, so we lived in this tiny little house, tiny little 3-bedroom house on Dorr Street when we
What
first moved back.
a change.
I know.
Oh my gosh, you really didn't know what to do with
And we
yourself.
were moving in. Well, we had gotten pregnant. We realized we were pregnant. That was so funny when we found out we were pregnant with Michael. We didn't think we were.
Okay, does that bug anybody? Your wife was pregnant. Anyway, go
Why do you
ahead.
say we? You're in it together.
All right.
You're in it together. Anyway.
Anyway.
So it was funny because she was on birth control, so we weren't trying to get pregnant. We weren't actively trying, but we were obviously open. But I remember one night we were watching it. We had just eaten dinner, and then she had eaten an entire bowl of popcorn, like nearly by herself.
Yeah.
And then a commercial for Taco Bell comes on, and she's like, "Ooh, Taco Bell." I'm like, "You want Taco Bell?" She's like, kind of like, "All right, I'll go Taco Bell." And as I'm driving, I'm like, man, she's like she's pregnant or something. Didn't even consider it. And then a couple days later,
Oh
we
my
took the
gosh.
test.
Wow.
But so we were looking for a new place, and somebody that we knew was who flips houses was like, "Oh, hey, you guys are looking for a?" You're like, "Well, we're gonna start thinking about looking for a new place because we're gonna outgrow this house." And he said, "Well, I heard about this 8-bedroom house in Sylvania
And
that's
you
going up for
probably
sale."
did you poo-poo it at first?
I was
What? That's
like, "Are you
crazy.
kidding?" I said, "I'm a Catholic school teacher, man. I can't afford an 8-bedroom house in Sylvania. Are you kidding me?" And he's like, "I think it's going for like 160 or 165."
What?
And I was like, "No." I said, "If there's an 8-bedroom house in Sylvania that's going for 160, then it was a group home and there's feces covering the walls. Like, not a chance." But my wife and her mom went and looked at it, and she called me and she's like, "You got to come see this place." Like, she's like, "This is."
So
this is pretty-
was it in good shape, or did you still need a lot of work at that price? It seems like you would have to.
We had an inspector come through, and the guy said, "There's maybe $1,000 worth of stuff that you could upgrade, but you don't have to."
But it would be upgrades, not repair.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it was in perfect shape.
How long have you lived there?
We've now been there for 10, 11 years.
You bought it just the right time.
Oh yeah.
My God.
Oh man, and we got it, and we put a bid in for it. So the family, her husband lived. He was like a superintendent of Sylvania schools, and so we were talking to her. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm an educator, and we plan on having a big family and stuff like that." So I think she really liked that. She liked that idea that it was going to go to a family that valued education and valued big families. And
you were only planning on having one kid, but like we got all this stuff.
Now we have to.
I mean, I got to populate
we
this
have
place.
to. And so yeah, everything worked out. We put a bid on the house before it even went up on market, and we got it.
Wow.
So it was
awesome.
Great
remarkable.
story. That's really cool.
It's a big win.
But
dude.
come over on the 9th, and I'll.
See, I was just going to
Sure.
come and see you and Beth Ann, but now I want to
Now
come
you
see
come
the
see the
house
house.
too.
It's really not that. You walk inside and it looks small.
Yeah, I
You
thought
walk
you were
in.
going to kind of talk because the story behind our house is I think they had 10 kids in there. They crammed a couple of families in, but what they did is they kept putting up walls and making the rooms littler and littler. So when we moved in, we had a lot of walls.
Got to knock them all down. Yeah. When you walk in, it looks like this tiny little. You got the living room there, and then there's the dining room and kitchen. It all looks pretty small because but as you walk through the house, you're like, "Oh, this keeps going. Like it's spacious."
Wow, yeah,
So-
that sounds really nice. That sounds really nice.
But
Oh, hey, when do you want to break out mocktails?
let's go.
All right, let me get some ice.
Yes. Hey, want to thank our, while Lynn's doing that, we want to thank our sponsor for this hour, Costa Oil, 10-minute oil change. You got to get your oil changed. You have to do it. Where are you going to go? You might as well go to Costa Oil because they're the
Might
right
as
place.
well. You might as well.
Might as well. I wish we could find that here.
Like, it's no secret you have to get your oil changed, right? Especially as it's getting into these colder months. What's going to happen is all the dirt and the grime that builds up in your oil, it's going to put a lot of stress on that engine when it has to do a cold start as the weather here is getting colder. So you want to make sure if you haven't gotten your oil changed recently, you got to do it. You have to do it. It's going to prolong the life of the car. Again, as we're getting into the cold months, you have to get your oil changed. Now, where do you go? That's up to you. Here's where I go. I go to Costa Oil. Why? Because I trust a man by the name of Keith Kalonch, who owns this company as well as several others. He's a good guy. I trust him. I trust his employees. You go where you'd like. This is where I go. But get your oil changed. Something else that's really cool, as Mark was filling up the tires, he noticed that the front tires were kind of worn down. The back tires look brand new. So another feature they offer is tire rotation. Make sure you get that taken care of as well.
Hey, good morning, Carol Roscoe.
Did Carol make it?
Yeah, there she is right there.
She is in Florida, and she's probably freezing because my buddy said it was like, even in Tampa, was like 40. And
I heard, okay, so Destin, Florida, they got like 5 inches of snow.
If you got it, northern Panhandle got hammered.
I was just there in August, and we were burning our feet walking on the pavement, like burning. And now it's 5 inches of snow. That's wild. Gwen, the day that I can afford a cleaning person, I will get a cleaning person. Right now, I have 4 cleaning people, and they are actually 5.
Yeah, but they don't do a great job.
Well, one of them does.
So the first mocktail I'm putting in your hands is Mixala She.
Huh?
It's an orange old fashioned. So I thought you might like that one, Pat.
Okay.
Pat does like disgusting things.
I do like
It's open on the side.
and a little lopsided.
It's got a zebra on it. Who doesn't love like zebra and sunglasses?
Oh God! Oh,
You wouldn't like that.
That tastes like cough syrup.
So Marcos,
jeez, I went into that thinking I was gonna like it. I should have definitely just went a little slower into that one. Good Lord.
Let's see.
I like it. This is probably I think one of my favorites.
You think so?
You don't like that?
It wouldn't be the one that I would reach for. But I went to it knowing what an old fashioned tastes like.
And if you appreciate an old fashioned,
Right.
you're not going to love this, but you're going to go, hey, I appreciate the fact that somebody actually tried to imitate it and
Right.
not just do foo-foo.
Yeah. No, I think it's
What is in an old fashioned? Mud?
It's a bourbon.
Oh God.
And usually they'll put like a wedge of orange in there, and
Bitters.
yeah. Actually, that's not bad.
I don't think it's bad at all.
Whew. I took a big ass gulp,
You're
dude.
drinking it like it's Diet Mountain Dew, man.
I'm like, she's like, we love this one. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good. Woo!
But you know what? I think a little, maybe a little, like half the ice. I think I could probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't like
What
bourbon.
is it? Toledo Spirits, I think, had old fashioned. It's like this giant square cube. Do you ever
I
have
love
one?
those.
There's
Yeah, in fact, there's a drink called the Guy in the 419, and it's
At Toledo Spirits?
well, no, but anywhere you go, really.
Anyway,
It's
it's universally known.
It's a double bourbon, with one big ice cube. That's it. That's all it is. It's beautiful in its simplicity.
So just 2 times the amount of bourbon with an ice cube.
Yep, that's it.
Ugh.
I like that just because most everything you try the way in mocktails, they make it so fruity and foofy.
That's what I was expecting.
You're gonna like this one more because I'm gonna set you up with a strawberry macarita.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
go.
All right.
Jeez.
Here, you can probably pour it in the same one that my same one.
I'm gonna give Marco a very fresh glass.
Yeah. Mine's
Yeah,
good.
actually, I didn't mind that. I think if I had that with in glass with a, I might. Are you
You
taking?
take that one home. You
Yeah?
can take that, yeah. All right, I haven't tried this yet. So this one,
Boozy without booze. Yeah, I think I might because we're supposed to be going to get drinks tonight, and I don't really. I mean, everybody's gonna be drinking, obviously, and I
still not.
don't
Try
want to be
not.
without a drink, but that might be.
Yeah, that would be a good one to have in hand if you didn't want to be without a drink.
Right, exactly. There we go. Cole Mox, non-alcoholic craft mocktails, strawberry macarita. Interesting.
All right, Marco, did you try that one? You like that better?
That's more your speed.
This is good.
He's not a dark liquor guy, so anything that tries to imitate it, he's not gonna like.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, hey, that is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't drink too many of them just because of the level of sweetness, but actually this one, so the old fashioned one, less ice. This one more ice.
This would crush.
Yeah.
Lots of crush.
Oh man, in fact, even blended, put up a,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
See, now you got it.
That actually would be really good.
It's not okay. It's all gonna be all right. K100, Lynn and Marco, Feel Good Friday. It's also our Friday Facebook Live. We are live on Facebook right now. It is also dry January for the next few days. Anyway, you got 7 days left if you're keeping it dry. If not, and you're a big mocktail fan, that's what we're doing up in here.
Yeah, we're trying a few of those, and you did not like the first
Oh my
one that we
God.
chose.
I thought you put poison in that thing. What is that, tree roots? That was
Well,
terrible.
I'm guessing you would never choose to drink an old fashioned.
No,
anyway.
no,
But,
I'm not an old
This
fashioned.
one is from Mixology, and it's an orange old fashioned, and I thought it was pretty good. Pat didn't mind it either. Only 45 calories, Pat, in that whole can.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's because in tree bark, there's no calories.
So not a big fan of that one. Now I do have a strawberry macarita in
Yeah,
here.
that one's good.
I'm enjoying that one though. Okay.
Macarita. Is that like the Macarena? Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, and it's got a clever name and everything. But we've got an imitation mule we're going to try, and an imitation mojito we're going to try that too. So give me ideas if in fact you are trying to keep your January dry and keep your resolution in place. Another resolution a lot of people make, not going to spend so much time with the TV. Going to try to keep away from that if in fact I can. And if you're having a hard time with that, it's being challenging, especially with the weather, what it is. They're suggesting that there's other things you can do. Everything from, sleeping to podcasting, play sports with friends, pickleball, Pickle Toledo now open. Their grand opening happening in downtown Toledo this week. But they say do something good for yourself, and you'll feel good about yourself and want to keep doing it. Like whether it's walking, exercising, getting to the gym, hobbies. If it's hobbies you never have time for, now's a good time to pick them up.
Yeah.
Whether it's, you wanted to get back to playing the piano or the guitar, do woodworking, fixing things, home improvement projects, right there, gaming and reading.
Yeah, those all sound good, actually.
Marco, the Toledo Mud Hens sent me a pair of really nice pickleball paddles, and I would love to share. I would be willing to share them with you. We'll go down to that new Toledo pickle place.
Yeah, you and Lynn can play, and I'll watch you guys for sure.
Just want to get into it.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather drink more of that plant juice, actually.
To Kimmy over there at Toledo Pickle. Just give her a call. We'll set something up, and we'll hit down there.
Yeah, let's go. It'll be perfect for you guys.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah. How about this? We play pickleball. You go rock climbing.
Now, see, now that I could do.
All right.
That I could do.
It's a date.
I love it.
Maybe we can get her to do like a K100 day, where if whatever it costs, maybe she'll reduce the price or something. I'm going to talk to him about doing it.
I'm going to talk to. So I was invited back to try the food over at the new food lineup that they have.
The new what? Oh yeah.
Mud Hens.
Oh, what is that?
So I can't remember the date, but I'm gonna see if I can get you guys. I'm sure you guys probably be able to.
We should all do it together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
He just put us, because what did they do? What they did last year was they had us in
boxes,
rooms.
right? Yeah.
We used to get an invitation to that. And
they don't like us because of some things that happened.
I don't know about those things that happened. But apparently you
seemed like you guys had an invitation when Cliff was here.
Something Marco did that I don't know because he's Mr. Mysterio.
A lot of times things don't work out the way you think they're going to work out,
or I just don't get to hear about.
You just burn a quick bridge and move on.
Yeah.
And that might have happened.
Regardless, if you can mend fences for us, Pat.
Don't tell them I'll be there.
But no, it'd be fun. It was really good last year. I want to say it's in March.
I saw the video. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then Joey Chestnut was there.
Yeah.
We could be now. This time you won't.
This
you'll
time,
have a camera.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't know what to expect last year.
Right.
I didn't have a light. I didn't have my tripod. I had nothing. I had my phone at 0.5%. Like it was like
it was not good.
It was not good, man.
The video turned out good though.
See, so for as little as I had,
You made it
not
work.
only did I make good content, but I put out more content than anybody else.
Yeah, well, those other people were from
You
like
did a great job.
Cleveland.
Thank
Weren't
you.
there some people from Cleveland? Yeah, I remember you talking about
Boy, they do.
I
great
remember
work.
being jealous that I was not eating what
I
you were
know,
eating.
I was too.
Well, this year let's make it happen because that
Then we could bring a baseball and go down to the field again.
right. So yeah, I'll contact Jordan and find out exactly. He sent me the date and I was like, oh yeah, yeah. Man, that was some good looking food there, Pat. Where?
Oh, when you were at Benchmark? Did you
At Benchmark? Oh, you're a little late to the game there.
I thought she was
Gwen.
talking about the Mud Hen stuff.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
Judy Johnson's on.
What?
She says,
Judy?
She says, I love these women. I don't even know what that means.
Judy Johnson? I have an aunt, Judy Johnson. Is that my Aunt Judy?
I love these women.
Either something is happening or
Judy.
Pat needs to cut his hair. You know, no one likes me.
I love these women. I don't know what that says for you either, man.
talking about Stacy and Lana.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why are these coming in so late?
I don't know. I was talking to when I was putting my daughter to bed last night. She had her hands in my hair, and I said, well, I said, I think I'm gonna cut it all. I think I'm gonna cut it all off.
She didn't want you to.
She didn't want me to. She
No.
really likes my hair. She really likes it. And I was like, oh. Here's the thing: is because I'm thinking about doing the end of April, cutting it like after the weigh-in, of course.
Are you trying to be like your last pound? I'm just gonna.
So here's the thing: is I didn't want to cut it while I was this heavy. I don't know. I feel like the hair offsets it distracts from the weight around the midsection.
Really?
Yeah, it's what I feel that way anyway.
That's why I keep mine a little longer too.
So,
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like it I don't know.
It may not. It doesn't.
May-
It really doesn't. But it's a comfort thing.
Yeah.
It helps, yeah.
So I was like, well, if I could, if I'm gonna drive, if I can 219, I'm still not gonna be my goal, but I'll, obviously at that point I'd be continuously going. But I said, yeah, I was thinking about cutting it. Cutting my hair and going gray.
Wow.
What do you think? That's the other thing.
Going gray? What?
I'm not going to go gray until I lose. I'm until I'm thin. Then I'll go gray.
Have you got gray?
I might be. Who knows? Who knows what's under these
Who knows?
luscious locks? Who knows?
These luscious colored blocks.
We'll see. But yeah. Cool. So yeah, now I'm conflicted. Now my daughter's like, I love your hair. I'm like, oh.
She would love your hair whether it was long or short. She loves you.
But the thing is once it goes, it's gone. Like it's not.
You're not bringing it back?
Not gonna bring the long hair back. No, because it spends about 6 months in a very ugly place. If you look back in like early 2022. Look at my hair. Maybe 2021. Yeah, I think that's 2021.
Yeah,
November
wasn't great.
Lynn, you understand that, right? Like your hair goes through an ugly phase as it's getting long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like you looking back at 2021, late 2021, my hair was in that ugly phase. It's like, oh, this just does not look good.
You should bring some pictures in so we can see.
Your hair grows faster, doesn't it? You probably got out of there quick.
No, my wife says I'm still in the ugly phase.
Oh, dude, I don't believe that for a minute. All right. Are you a Moscow Mule fan?
Who, me?
Yeah. I love Moscow
I
Mules.
do too. That was what my dad and I would day drink, and that's what
Yeah.
So whenever we go
I
to
love
visit
Moscow
him in
Mules.
the cemetery, we have a little.
Do you
toast with
really?
our
Oh,
copper
that's
mugs.
sweet.
Yeah, me and my sister.
That's very sweet.
But yeah, so I haven't tried this one. I don't know how close it is, but he used to make an amazing Moscow Mule.
I don't know. This smells disgusting.
It's vodka. It's not a dark.
So there's not actual vodka in it.
No, but that's what they're
But
going
it's
to try
gonna
to
take-
enhance it. We're going to make it a ginger.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Oh, we are getting closer and closer to the birthday wheel. Gwen, I will do my best to spend September. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spin it the other way
Yeah,
today.
not bad.
That
And
actually
you
is
could
probably
do
my
a lot
favorite.
of twists on a mule. We made winter mules that were really good with cranberry and I can't remember, but it was a really good drink.
Huh, that was really
Yeah,
good.
that's not bad either.
That might be my favorite one.
Tastes kind of like a Sprite.
Huh?
Tastes kind of like Sprite.
It does like it
Yeah.
says. That's why I like it. Oh, Keith Urban, man, he would be fun to see live in concert. Yeah, just leave that right out there for you because we got to do the only thing better would you see him live in concert with money.
$150 in that birthday wheel jackpot today. We're going to try to give it away. Pat McCarty got in the 419 at the wheel.
All right. Come on, keep going.
March.
March.
Born in March. Get on the phone.
419-240-1000. Born in March. You could grab yourself $150 from Janelle Bank and K100 with the birthday wheel. Call now, and you can win.
Sorry, Gwen.
Second time March came up this week.
Wow.
Mhm. And usually people are going, is there a March on that wheel? So there you go. K100, you're one, try again. K100, caller 2, try back. K100, caller 3, dial again. K100, your caller 4, try back. K100, your caller 5, dial back. K100, caller number 6, call back. K100, your caller 7, I'm sorry, we're going to 10. K100, caller number 8, we're going to 10, I'm so sorry. K100, I'm so sorry, your caller number 9.
No! No, it's not fair. Pat McCarty.
Oh my God.
Hello, K100.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Kelly.
Kelly, your caller number 10.
You did it, Kelly! Nice. At least we're excited. What is your birth date?
The 23rd, March 23rd.
March
All
23rd.
right.
Pat's at the wheel. It comes up 23, and you got yourself $150, and we go. 1, 2, 3.
23 and me.
1, 2, 3. Pat's been working out. Might help your cause here.
Come on, Pat, you can do it. Oh, it went to the 4th. Dang it.
Darn it.
That was a good try, though.
Thank you.
All right,
All right.
next time we spin in March, you make sure you call us back.
Will do. Thanks.
Okay, you
Have
got
a good
it.
weekend.
All right, you too, hon.
Bye-bye.
Ah,
10 more dollars in that birthday wheel jackpot. $160 when we spin from Genoa Bank Monday morning, right here on K100.
I like how the birthday wheel has its own title on
Right?
there.
Look at this.
Wow.
Little inside studio look here that people don't normally get to see.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
I've had people ask, like, are you actually in the studio with them?
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
See, there we go.
It does look like we're in different rooms.
Hello, K100.
Jennifer last week, our guest last week, she goes, it's a really tight space. I said, well, you know, it's a radio station. It's not really meant to be.
This is one of the bigger studios I've been in.
Yeah.
It's
Actually.
it's not. It's utilized for radio, not so much. Yeah, you have everything you need in here. Right?
Everything you could possibly need and nothing you don't. Except a good
Then I liked all of these. I like those, but actually, Marco's favorite is probably my least favorite
Me too.
because I think it just tastes too much like Sprite.
That's why I love it.
It's more ginger.
Yeah, yeah.
That is why I love it. You guys have terrible taste.
Apparently kind of similar.
That doesn't mean it's great, though.
So I got one more over here to try, and this one is a blackberry mojito.
Oh, all right.
Hey, Gwen said, watch, he will spin March. And you did. She's
Oh, seriously?
wow, that's crazy.
Time to spin the K100 birthday wheel with Genoa Bank and K100. Here we go.
How did you know, Lynn or Gwen?
That's pretty good.
Kelly, your caller number 10.
Nice.
At least we're
She had no words.
She did not.
The 23rd, March 23rd.
March 23rd. Hats at the wheel. It comes up 23, and you got yourself $158. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
23 and me.
23.
Do it.
Pat's been working out. Might help your cause. Oh,
Come on,
you
Pat. You can
must-
do it. Oh, it went to the 4th. Dang it.
Darn it.
That was a good try, though.
Thank you.
All right, next time we spin in March, you make sure you call us back.
Will do. Thanks. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. $10 more in that birthday wheel jackpot. $160 when we spin from Genoa Bank Monday morning, right here on K100.
Lynn and Marco, mornings on K100.
Listen now.
All
Do
right.
you like blackberries?
I do like
Do you like
blackberry.
mint? Mojito's got a little mint flavor in it usually, so this is a blackberry mojito.
Blackberry mint?
A
I don't know if
blackberry
that sounds
mojito.
amazing.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, blackberry mojito.
Ooh, that
That's
might be
real
my
sweet.
favorite.
That's real sweet.
Ooh, that mint gets me in the back of my gut,
Mhm.
back of my throat.
Yeah, it's a little minty for me.
All right.
But I guess if you like
If you like-
mojitos,
yeah.
if you like that mint taste, you might
Yeah,
really like it.
I know some people that
So
do.
is but next week is the 31st, right?
Correct.
So next week is our last Friday of. So I will bring in some mocktails next week.
All right.
How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll just bring in a couple. But I'm gonna make it from scratch.
Whoa.
Haha.
I had everything to make it from scratch last week, and I had the ambition to do it this week. Yeah.
That
No, these are
ambition
great.
was like,
No,
no.
because not everybody has that ambition. So this is good for anybody that's looking. These are great things. So they're called Colmox.
Mhm.
Where can you buy them? Anywhere?
These were from Walmart.
There you go. So yeah, I mean, if you're go out and try some. I really liked. Honestly, I liked the old fashioned.
Me too.
Yeah, I like that one the best. Marco hated it, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
that tasted like dirt and mud and
You like the Moscow
At
Mule
this
best?
point,
bubble gum that was on the floor.
at this point, it's one of those things where if Marco says that he hates something, it's probably a good chance I'll like it.
That's funny.
Ugh. But that's why we're good at food reviews together,
Right.
because it's a wide variety of taste.
Yeah. That's really sweet. I wouldn't be able to drink very much of those. So I think in win order, that was probably my least favorite. Followed by the Sprite. Followed by the I didn't mind the margarita one, the strawberry margarita. That was pretty good. But yeah, I liked. Did we drink the entire can of this one? Did we drink that entire thing?
Well, the entire can of it?
Yeah. There's still some left over there?
No, oh yeah, there's plenty left.
I'll sip on some of that. That was, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I thought that was a good find. I was happy
Yeah.
to find that. Well, I'm sorry, Marco, but you're 2-1, so we're going to put that down as our favorite today.
Oh my God. I
Learn your old
cannot
fashioned.
condone this list. Hey guys, Erica Zimmerman waited a long time, but she's here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Erica Zimmerman is tuning in right now.
It took her a while. She's like at 8:38. I'm in. Not a second before.
Right?
Is it at Walmart in the juice section or the liquor section?
Liquor section.
Liquors.
Mhm.
Even though there's no
Not
liquor in it.
Not refrigerated.
Not refrigerated.
So right there, and as you transform from wines into their alcohols.
To the mixes.
Yeah, to the-
There we go. Have you ever taken I talked about this last week, but have you ever taken your kids to a playland kind of place where there's like things they can climb on?
Sure.
And all that. And it gets pretty wild and crazy in there, right?
Yes, it does.
Well, there are kids that have different social disabilities and different, and so what they have is, so things like that are too much for them. What they have is they have particular spaces, right? Kind of easy play kind of places, not easy play, but like more therapeutic,
right?
I should say, kind of places. And they're really cool. Well, the problem is you have one kid there, your other kids want to play there. Well, they can't because there's a lot of red tape. So, and I know I talked about this last week, there's a place that's opening up right over on Central Avenue that combines both. So it combines that therapeutic play, but it's for everybody.
What's it called?
Dot.
DOT.
D-O-T.
D-O-T. And I'm going to be, that's Erica Zimmerman that's watching right now, actually. Trying to feed my toddler. Life is busy in the AM. I'm going to be interviewing her today.
Nice.
It's Dot Place based. But their grand opening is going to be in March, I believe. But they have really great things. So she is formerly, she worked in pediatrics. And pediatric occupational therapist is her official title. Mm-hmm. And so she is creating this space, but there's a lot of different programs that they're offering, including if your kids have an issue or having issues with handwriting. And that's one thing that they don't focus on in school.
Oh, no.
How good
it used to be such an art.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now they don't care about it at all.
My daughters both have great handwriting. My son, Michael's already Jax, is atrocious. And but so they actually have these handwriting courses. They have one-to-one options. They have group settings, whatever. So whatever your kid feels more comfortable with, maybe they benefit from that one-to-one. Maybe they benefit from something bigger. But Dot Play Space, Define Odds Therapy Play Space. Really excited about this. So I'm going over there today. Awesome. It's not open yet, but I get to do an interview with Erica. First time I ever met Erica was several years ago at the Casual Pint. She was having a bachelorette, bachelor or bachelor. Erica, help me out. What were you watching? You gathered a bunch of people together at the Casual Pint to do a bachelor or bachelorette viewing party, and I can't remember which one of the two that it was. The Bachelorette. That's right. That was years ago. Gosh, that was back in like 2018 or 2019. But yes, they also have Zumbini as well that they're going to offer there. So it's just, it's a really cool thing. In fact, you know what? Here, I'm going to put the website in the description right here. www.playspace.com. There we go. So go check that out. You guys won't want to miss that, especially if you've got small kids. Whether or not they're in need of any kind of that they need to be in a space like this, or if you just like to have them in a fun space.
Yeah,
that's great.
All right, hold that thought.
Holding.
That's Drew Baldridge. Is she somebody's daughter there on K100 with Lynn and Marco? Feel Good Friday, also a Friday Facebook Live. It's time now for Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness. This part of the show, we take two songs, we put them against each other. You vote at 419-240-1000, and you tell us what you want to hear, and then we play it. It's kind of a cool thing.
All right, today we're going to give you a choice of two songs. One, which we usually play on Fridays at 5 a.m. And I know a lot of you aren't here until 6 or 7 or 8 or 9.
Right.
So you don't get to hear it when we play it at 5 a.m. So today we're going to give you a chance to hear it here and now, and it's Rascal Flatts Friday, or we'll put it against a different Rascal Flatts song. How about Me and My Gang?
All right, Me and My Gang or Friday. You can just type gang, G-A-N-G, or Friday to 419-240-1000. All brought to us here by Super Fitness. It's Text What's Next. Which Rascal Flatts song do you want to hear? We'll tabulate all these votes, and we will play the winner next.
Don't you think that's kind of a good idea once in a while?
Well, I mean, yeah, although we
How
played
long
it at
did you-
8.
What's that?
We played it at 8.
We did?
Yeah.
We did?
Yes.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Which one did you play at 8?
Friday.
Well,
All right, everybody type in
you
gang.
told me that.
Everybody type in gang.
I didn't know what you were doing. You didn't tell me what you were doing. I thought you put it in there at 8
No.
because you didn't play it at 5. So I figured.
know, because I wanted to save it till text what's next.
So when I saw it at 8, I was like, oh, she put it at 8. Okay, that's cool.
No.
Well.
Jerry, see, he took
Yeah.
our Friday song and he integrates it into the regular format.
You got preempted on that. I know he never played it before us.
No. I asked him to put it in the system. He finally did. Dang.
Yeah, it was right after Dead Skunk.
I'm sorry. See, we always have the volume down. I can't hear the music.
That's my fault.
Matt,
You
gotta buy
that
us
for me. You want to have the volume.
You gotta buy us lunch.
You want to have the volume down.
Well, some people won't listen to the date, but we'll see. Maybe they're going, that's crazy. We just heard it.
Can we just hear that? Listen. What's that song 4x4 and You?
4x4 by You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many times I hear that song? I don't. So
We hardly
sad they
ever
played
play
this.
that song.
What's that?
We don't ever play that song. Yeah.
I heard it like.
Afternoon, yeah.
I heard it like. We heard it at least 3 times on Friday on our way down. We went down to our friend's place.
Oh,
down
but not in
Putnam
the
County.
morning though.
Not in the morning.
Yeah.
In the evening, afternoon and evening. But yeah, it like 3 times on our way there and back. 3
I
times
get
we
your
heard that
point,
song.
and I like it. Thank you.
So
Yeah, but how long? So here's I got to give the dissertation that I give to everybody that says you put. So how long is the drive to where you went?
An hour.
Okay, so you heard it
Hour and 20
right when you
minutes.
got in the car, and then you heard because you said you heard it on the way down and on the way back,
Yeah.
which is a different day. So
No, it was all on the same day.
you went down and back on the same day.
Yeah.
All right. So, but how long between those two? You didn't go down at noon and go home at 1, right?
No, yeah, we went home. We went
It
down.
was like a 6-hour span in between those 2 times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't really hear it over and over. You heard it like within 7 hours of each other.
I
But
don't
to
think
you, it
was that-
seemed like
I
that.
don't think it was that long. We went down at 6.
In the morning?
We left at in the evening.
That's late.
We went down at it was probably maybe about it was about 6. Yeah, about 6 o'clock, and we left at about 11.
Well, people want to hear it again.
Well,
So,
that's 5 hours.
and how many times was it played in between?
None. That's what I'm saying. You
Think
caught
so?
it. You caught it on
No,
the.
no.
Because there's
I don't
usually
know.
at least about an 8-hour.
My wife was the one that I wouldn't even notice. My wife's the one that pointed out. She's like, "Oh my God, this song again." She had heard it earlier that day. She's
Yeah.
like,
Probably at
the
like
song
9.
was played over and over and over.
That's
and
not
over.
over and over. That's what I'm saying. It's at 9 a.m.,
It's like
6 p.m., and 11 p.m. That's
when everybody's saying Friday.
everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, because if I within a vote or two, since we already played it, I'd say we can play the other one. But this is overwhelmingly Friday also.
Yeah. Give the people what they want.
Give them. See, they want to hear it over and over. That's my whole point.
It's like what's the one with that was it Sheryl Crow and Kid Rock?
Yeah,
Picture.
Yeah.
the good one. You
We
like
got
it?
6 seconds. You gonna
No,
put
it
in?
got played so like every time I turned on the radio it was on.
K100, text what's next, presented by Super Fitness. And today we have 2 from the Rascal Flats. And it's, yeah, you had it right there. Here.
You got it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so one of our favorite Friday songs, and you might have heard it earlier, but we're going to give you a chance to hear it again, or for a first time if you weren't tuned in earlier, Rascal Flats Friday, or Rascal Flats Me and My Gang.
Yeah. And there's
Friday far and away.
oh boy, it's amazing. I can't say. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So who was the winner?
Friday.
Love it.
Friday.
You know it can't come fast enough. There we go. Your winner and text what's next. Thanks to everybody who voted, courtesy of Super Fitness here on K100. All right.
Plop. All right.
You don't think drunk?
Yeah, a little too late there, Marilyn Mapes.
Marilyn,
she's like gang,
on.
gang, like an hour after it's already been settled. She's.
I think they might be coming in slow.
I don't think so.
Oh, a bunch of them coming in late here too. Gang, gang, gang.
They're all of a sudden they're like, oh wait, change your mind. All right. Well, we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do?
How about we're gonna plug the other one into it?
All right. We're going to condense all these cups first of all. Man, that peanut butter was good. Still thinking about that
It
peanut
is
butter.
so good. And it because some peanut butters are really sugary and sweet, and but Kroger's is so good. And then when they came out with the honey, it's like that's the only kind I've bought in the last few years now.
Boy, Lynn, I got 20 pounds to go. 20 pounds.
You're doing so great.
And it's, let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8. Schlemiel. Schlemazel.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 weeks to lose 20 pounds. I got this in the bag.
Is it in the bag?
It's in the bag.
Is
I got the easy stuff out of the way. Now it's going to start to get a little harder. A little more difficult, I should say. Yes, Marilyn, an hour. Yes.
Marilyn, don't listen to him. He's
one
no
thing-
curmudgeon.
If there's one thing, Marilyn, that you never knows about Marco and I both, is that we exaggerate everything. Literally everything.
I think people can probably see that pretty immediately.
What?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Marco, we're playing this one too.
Oh,
We
okay.
had a lot of late entries. We have a 0 introduction here, so I need something really fast. Let's do. We'll do a little Marco between it.
That is a little. Yeah. So, yeah. There you go.
Should have done shotguns it
K100.
just in time.
Let's take this other stop out of here so we don't do that again. All right.
Is Love Somebody on the Do Not Drop?
Love somebody?
Morgan.
I just want to love. Yep.
Well, then I'll just do this instead. Oh, look it. Life is a highway. 50 minutes ahead.
Oh my God.
A Rascal Flats kind of morning. Okay. Alright, 18, 19, 20. We lost the one song, kept the one in. It was a Do Not Drop. Takes us right to 21. Perfect. Except for that legal is pretty late.
I'm stuck on this one part, Lynn.
What's that?
I'm just stuck on this one part.
Look at the progress, though.
Oh.
Impressive.
I can't remember this. I remember the formula, but I can't remember where this should be. It keeps ending up in another spot. All right. Maybe I need to take it home and practice. Marco, I'll see you Saturday at 8.
Nice.
She says my best friend is bartending.
See, Marilyn gets it. Why aren't you coming, dude?
Because I'm going. Because if you had told me even just 3 days ago, hey, got an opportunity, you want to come judge some chili? I've been like, yes. And then when the opportunity to come see to go to the symphony came up, I decided, it's a very nice of you to offer, but I'm already spoken for.
I think you would have gone to the symphony.
No, I would have if I had agreed. If I make plans to do something with somebody, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow through. I may have to leave early, but I will follow through. I'm back. Did I miss the tickets?
Sorry.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good try. It was a good try. Jason Aldean.
Gang. Everybody's talking about the gang. All right. We have, we're going to be playing some Name That Tune right here in the studio for Lynn and Marco. And it is you guys did so well at the movie quotes tune that we're actually going to do a movie music. Name that tune.
That'd be easier. I mean, the quotes sometimes, I don't know, maybe not.
But we're going to try it out.
I don't watch a lot of weird movies, which I think you probably have a lot of weird movies in here.
For the music?
Yeah.
No, it's all pretty popular stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's titled as famous movie music. So it's famous movies.
All right. So it's not all this crazy, like, undercover stuff.
Undercover stuff.
Yeah, like you're like, oh, well, this is like, it was in the background scene of another song. And...
Oh, no.
What are you counting money for? You lose a bet?
No.
You want a bet while I was gone?
Well, I bet Pat, he was not going to come to the chili cook-off. And he is just paid up. That's a lack of money is what that is. Marilyn Mapes is going to the chili cook-off. What about you, Lynn?
I may.
7 o'clock, Ape Hangers.
It's out on your end of town. Don't you live on
not my end of town.
Don't you live on the east side?
No.
She lives in
You're
Oregon.
Probably as close to the east side as I am.
I'm the closest. I like the east side, so I'll claim it.
Yeah. Well,
my husband does too, but I don't live in East Toledo.
No.
But you have to go through East Toledo to get to you.
That's a ways away.
You're kind of over there. We're going to just say you're in the East Toledo.
East Toledo should honestly just become Oregon.
Well,
because if they became Oregon, then at least they'd get the Oregon taxes, and they get the
I'm sure they don't want
benefits of living in Oregon. There's some benefits of living in Oregon, right? It's a nice area.
Well,
Oregon.
It's not the cops. I can tell you that much.
Oh, they are pretty strict over there.
Goodness gracious, dude.
Yeah.
Cops in Oregon.
What?
Why would Toledo, part of Toledo, secede to go?
Secede.
Because it's on the other side of the river,
So nothing should be on the other side of the river.
Well, it's like it's an easy cut. It's an easy, like, where do you cut it? Well, cut it off on the other side
it is a natural cutting point.
Yeah.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Are natural.
You got to
points.
cross the bridge to get
you
to
got
it.
Cincinnati and Covington.
Right.
Yeah.
See.
What else?
Mommy and Perry's.
Louisville and or Kentucky and Indiana is by the river right there.
I never thought about it. I guess because I grew up here, I just thought bridges spanned entire cities.
No, I mean, honestly, if East Toledo would be like, you know what, we're gonna be absorbed into Oregon, I think it could be beneficial.
Maryland says East Toledo would riot if you tried to take their name.
God's country, yeah, they take pride in it.
See, she lives on the east side.
Yeah.
She knows what the hell she's doing.
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying I think that there could be some benefits of. I don't know. There's no East Chicago.
Listen, I like the east side.
East Chicago doesn't exist. It's not a thing. You're allowed to have cities that don't have an east side, right? You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Because you should have a north, south, east, and west to everything.
I always thought it was weird when I go through.
There is no east side of Chicago.
You ever go through St. Louis?
Oh yeah. What about no? Yeah, that song.
No.
What's the old '70s song in the east? Chuck, help me.
I don't think he knows. When I would go to St. Louis,
Chicago is Lake Michigan.
You ever go to St. Louis? It says you're coming in. Sometimes be like, it'll say St. Louis 50 miles, East St. Louis 52 miles. I'm like, why would you do that? It's the weirdest sign ever.
Kind of like Sandusky and Upper Sandusky.
Not well, maybe a little.
No,
but
that's very different.
I mean, they're far away.
That's
This is like,
Chicago died.
You're talking like an hour and a half distance.
yeah,
between
this
Upper
is like
Sandusky.
in the same. I don't
Also,
know what.
Upper Sandusky is below Sandusky.
I know, that's what I mean. So that's weird.
That
Well,
is weird.
Because it's up. It's
Pat Wilson lives on the east side. Look at my east siders.
It's north of the. It's north of the
Mason Dixon.
Sandusky River. That's why it's called Upper Sandusky.
You know the song, right?
I don't think so.
Sounds like a fire alarm.
On the east side of Chicago. Boom, right there. Paper Lace. The night Chicago
Nobody
died.
has ever heard that song.
Oh,
Jeez. Is that a karaoke version? What did you put in there?
let's just see when it was a #1 hit.
If that was ever a #1 hit, Pat will eat a whole thing of pizza. Get ready.
That's just for your bets from now on.
Pat is going to eat an entire plate of wings
Paper Life.
if this is not true.
Chicago died. Song by British group Paper Lace.
They have never had a *1 hit.
Reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for the week in 19.
Marco's like, well, Pat, you got to hold your end of the deal.
All right. I'll order the pizza,
Gotta
Pat.
eat the whole pizza now.
It was 1974.
Huh.
Yeah, so you don't remember.
I don't remember that. Gwen Hartford says, my daughter works on the east side. See? You guys are all coming to the Chili Cook-Up. Ape Hangers, which is, listen, it's a biker bar, but they're very sweet in there. They're some of the coolest people. And I don't mind associating myself with them.
Do you think that I would?
Well, magically, you're going to some sort of ball instead of going to a gala, a red carpet affair, while I go to Ape Hangers.
Speaking of red carpet affairs, when are we going to use our stanchions? I almost brought them in today if we were going to talk about the Oscars.
February 8th. You guys got to come out February 8th. That's the beer launch party. I would like to have a VIP section.
Maybe we'll use them 2 weeks in a row, maybe February 1st and 8th.
Okay. Because I really,
once you get them out, they'll be
yeah, I'd really like to have a VIP section. I'd love to have the stanchions there. Is it just 3 with 2 ropes?
It's 4. It's 4 or 5.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
2 ropes.
With 2 ropes? Okay.
Is there 2 ropes?
How
or
would
1
there
rope?
be 4 stanchions with 2 ropes?
2 apiece.
2 here. 1 rope, 1 rope.
Huh.
Because I think you could set it up like so. It's like
So
you
there's
can,
a
like, walk
walkway?
between them, so you
Yeah.
walk between them. You know what I mean? But I have to go back and check. I'll find it. We'll get them out.
Well, speaking of pizza, though, holy smokes. You ever had JoJo's Pizza?
Oh my gosh, so long it's been
Oh,
since, but
they now have a campus location.
do they?
Yeah, right over next to Arnie's over there on Bancroft, right next to just east of campus.
Really?
On Bancroft. They're open until 3 a.m.
That's what I like.
3 a.m.
So if you get that pizza craving at 2, you're good.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
How'd you find this place?
They contacted me. And I didn't eat any of that pizza. He made it up
Dude,
for me, and I didn't eat any of it.
You're insane, bro. And now you didn't eat any of that cheesy bread?
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
I don't want to give you $100.
I had no idea this is such a good bet for you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't eat it. I wanted to. It smelled so good. It smelled so good. But, yeah, open till 3 a.m. So go out there and get that. I did go see Chicago last night, but Saturday I'll be at the best biker bar in town.
Maryland
so
gets
Maryland
it.
does both.
She gets it.
She goes to both things. How did you like Chicago, Maryland? I'm going to be interviewing later this morning. I'm going to be interviewing one of the cast members.
She met Chicago, the city.
No, she didn't. And not Chicago.
If she didn't, Pat's going to eat a whole buffet.
A whole pizza buffet.
No.
Batman. I know that one.
You know who knows that song? Your dad.
My dad?
And Matt. Yes, and your Uncle Matt.
The Chicago one?
Yes.
You think so?
Oh my God, yes. Call him right now.
I don't think they will.
Yeah. What you do? Do you think so, Lynn?
I will bet you $100.
Oh,
done. Okay, let's go right now.
Okay.
Hang on. Wait,
dude, your dad knows
$100.
Yes, it's a bet.
I was gonna say,
I don't want to give you $100.
because your dad knows a lot of music.
He does know a lot of music. All right, I don't want to bet $100.
You gotta start singing it. Call him anyway.
I'm gonna call him
You won't
anyway.
bet, just call him anyway.
I'll call him. I'm not betting you $100 though, because if I lose, I don't want to give you $100.
Then you can just give it to me.
Yeah, you need to give it to Marco. See if he can recognize it. Play it for him.
What's the name of it?
The Night Chicago Guy.
You know, you don't ask him because he might know. Like, yeah, maybe I know a title like that. Sing him the song.
Yeah, play the song for you.
Nope, so I called the wrong Mike McCurdy.
How many do you know?
Is there another one?
My son.
Oh, that's right. He won't know
Michael.
it.
We'll see. He's probably not even awake yet.
Really?
It's 9 o'clock.
I know. Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, I got a question for you. You're on the show right now. Do you know the song?
You're supposed to sing
You're
it.
supposed to sing it.
I don't know how it goes. I've never heard it before.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, hang on.
Here, give it to Lynn. She'll sing it. Have
All right.
Lynn sing it.
Okay, Lynn's gonna sing it for you.
Here.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Good, good.
Good. All right, hold on.
No, sing it for him. Do your thing.
Oh, here.
He's not gonna.
Yeah, you got it. Listen.
You're in the echo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even the right song.
Oh my God. Just sing it for him.
It was. I can't.
You did it.
It was in the East Side of Chicago. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, 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 no.
Oh, yeah. The Night Chicago guy.
Oh my God.
Let's just.
Pat needs a new phone.
I'm so excited. All right. You just lost me $100. Thanks.
And he needs a new phone.
Oh, are you watching the show right now?
No, I just.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
They did not believe me.
Okay.
Can you
All right.
sing? You can sing it. Sing it.
Do you and Uncle Matt know that song?
Not to play it, but we know it, yeah.
Okay.
Big 8 CKLW once an hour probably.
It's like, one of the dumbest songs. When you think about it, you can't live on the east side of Chicago because that's Lake Michigan.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. There is no East Chicago.
He's no longer mad at you.
It doesn't exist. All right. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. All right. Bye.
That was.
You were like, yes.
Dude, the phone went flying.
Oh man.
You lost $100 and an iPhone.
I didn't get your suit, did I?
No, I'm good. Oh, that's funny. But he's right. It is stupid because there is no. That's exactly what I said. There is no
like,
East
he
Chicago.
could name that song in 2 notes. He definitely knew it.
He knew. Well, I wouldn't say there was 2 notes.
There was not.
I think it was when you said
East Side of Chicago.
There's only one dumb song that says East Side Chicago.
Well, they were from the UK.
Yeah.
Stranahan Theater needs to. She says needs to update the seating. I can see that. I think they probably need a few upgrades. I know they put down like new carpet and things like that, but
Scott, Leroy Brown.
Now that I know. Bad Leroy Brown.
Anybody learning a guitar knows that song.
Really?
It's like a very standard. Yeah, got a standard rhythm, same chords. Yeah.
Good, because I'm taking guitar lessons. I'll make that
Yeah.
my first.
Bad Leroy Brown. Learn it. Are you really taking guitar lessons?
Well, it's going to be one of my things. I told Chuck we're going to learn how to do.
Do you have? Or are you going to self?
Well, poor Chuck, boy. He's like this whole. We got to go on these find a place, these stupid dates. I should go back to work.
He probably is thinking that he's making retirement hard on it.
Oh my god.
But no, when I wanted to, I was always a piano player. And when I turned 30, I want to learn how to play the guitar. So my friends bought me a guitar for my 30th birthday. And I started learning a little bit and then I just put it away and I never did because then came programming a radio station, came getting married, having babies. It just like never got pulled back out. So.
All right. Well, good. That's good. Yeah. I like that. Here we go. If you're looking for something fun to do with your kids, everybody, looking for somewhere fun to take them over to Spin and Splat.
Oh, who doesn't love Spin and Splat?
I love the look of this place.
You want to go?
Tell me more. I do.
I will. I'll tell you what. I'll do you better than tell you more. I'll show you.
All right, I'm getting ponchoed up here to do some splat. I'm getting some large Patrick Bateman vibes here. So you're looking for some fun things to do with the kids, the family, you got a group, come on out to Spin and Splat right over here on Central Avenue in West Toledo. Ronnie, tell me about this place. I mean, it is an artist's dream in here.
It is absolutely a lot of fun. It is a messy good time. We've been having so much fun. We're in a new building. We've just been here for 3 months. We've got the splat room, spin tables, large groups, small groups. Check us out on the web, spinandsplat.com. Just come in and get artsy, get messy, and have a good time.
So mine was pure, raw emotion. And it really comes through, I think, on canvas.
I didn't get to see your artwork.
I think you could sell.
Okay,
for
I bet it could. I'll put you on the Etsy store, right?
Yeah, Jackson Pollock has nothing on it. This is a true piece of art, which you can purchase. I'm gonna put it up for sale. We'll see
awesome.
how it goes.
Auction it off for a fundraiser, right?
Yeah, right. There we go. All right, come on here. Spin and Splat. It's a lot of fun. It's over on Central Avenue. Do people have to make appointments?
They can call ahead if they like, but a lot of times we're super busy, which you can tell on the web if they've already registered or their party's going on. If there's free space, it makes it a lot easier. Just give us a call and we'll see if we can pitch in.
All right, so come on out. You got to try this. It's a lot of fun. Tap into your inner artist.
I am artiste. Yeah, lots of fun. Lots of fun. The kids will have a great time, I promise. You can decorate shirts and all that stuff. So yeah, you definitely want to go check
it out. You said
on
Central Avenue?
On Central Avenue, right by Cricket West.
Nice.
So I'm just east of Cricket West. Right in front of
Where's your masterpiece hanging that you created?
Right now it's hanging up in our kitchen.
It didn't make it to the fridge?
It went above the fridge.
Whoa.
Beyond the fridge.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna do some Name That Tune, famous movie
Name
music.
That Tune.
Oh, I gotta get rid of this.
I'll try not to get overexcited and spill anything if I get something right.
The phone throw was awesome, actually.
We only have 2 songs before we have to talk.
What?
No, I'm frozen. I don't know that for sure. Where are we at?
2 songs. Actually, 1 really.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Zero idea.
Neither one of you. I didn't think so. It's Harry Potter.
Never
The
saw it.
masterpiece of John Williams. Here you go.
This another one or the same one?
This is different.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's it.
Good. Never saw
Pirates
that
of the
either.
Caribbean. All right, here we go.
Titanic.
No.
No, that's like a.
It's very intense.
Yeah, it's like a. Isn't that like a quest? Like a. What is that one with the Lord of the Rings?
Nope. Inception.
Inception.
All right. Well, so far, you guys aren't too good with the film scores themselves.
I just got one.
You got one out of 3. How about if a song that's associated with a movie?
Okay.
Might help.
Oh, that's from Ghost.
Lane got that one.
What?
Yeah, very good.
Nobody even heard her answer that.
Righteous Brother Sheep heard me.
Here we go.
That's from.
You know it.
I do.
Steve McQueen.
That's God. Is that from Stripes?
Bridge Too Far.
The Great Escape.
The Great Escape. Oh, that's from.
Oh, did you say the
I
same
didn't.
thing?
No, I didn't say it.
You didn't
She
say it?
got
Okay, that was Lynn then.
Yeah.
All right, Lynn's got 2. Yeah, that's. I do like Lady Gaga's
I just bought
voice.
the original soundtrack at an antique shop for $1.
You did?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a radio promo copy from the front of it.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. That's Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No. What do you say then?
Dun, 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 Oh, that's Superman. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Superman.
Dun, 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 dun. Hans Zimmer. That's Hans Zimmer, isn't it?
That's not. That's John Williams.
John Williams.
John Williams did all the greats, man. He did that one. He did
Raiders of the
he
Lost
did Harry
Ark.
Potter. He did Indiana Jones. He did even did Home Alone. Believe it or not. But I don't think he did Jurassic Park. I used to think he did Jurassic Park, but I don't think he did. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a fun one.
No idea.
Did you ever see that movie? It does have Tom Hanks in it, as well as a slew of other good.
I still.
This is from the movie That Thing You Do. Have you ever seen it? Oh, really? It's a fun movie. It's about a kind of a one-hit wonder band. All right. Oh, here we go.
It's James Bond.
Yeah, there it is.
25 seconds.
That's
All
007.
We got more coming up right after this.
Give me the stairs.
She gave forever to me there. Cole Swindell on K100. What's up? It's Lynn and Marco. Thank you for being with us each and every morning. Today, partly to mostly cloudy. High going to be 20. Wind chills will be down to 5, though. Tonight, partly cloudy. Low down to 12 tomorrow. Sunny. And then maybe a little bit of snow, which will be fun. No, not really.
Teddy 19 now at Toledo's K100. Your weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. Kick off the new year at Jim White Toyota with awesome savings on great selection of 2025 Toyotas. No accidents on the board, no traffic tie-ups. We're in good shape at this particular moment in time. But if you know otherwise, please contact us at 419-2401-1000. Do by phone or text. We can pass that information along.
Yeah, so going out can be expensive.
Yes, it can.
Oh, especially with a family? You kidding me?
You know about
does not have to be that way. K100 offering up the Kazubi digital app that can give you some really great deals, and not just to one, but you're talking about a ton of restaurants all throughout the area.
Yeah, it's every book of deals that's purchased. K100 and Cumulus Toledo will donate a portion of that to local charity each month.
This week's Cumulus Cares deal of the week: halftime pizza.
Oh, that's so good.
Bancroft and Toledo. You're talking amazing. Guy in the 419 here with us right now. And Pat, it was Abe.
Abe from Halftime Pizza.
Abe from Halftime Pizza was here with us last week, and man, he offers up an incredible pizza that's very like Miles. If you loved Miles and Bowling Green, this is the kind of pizza that you're going to get there, because he works with Chip there for a long, long time. So right now you can get that amazing one-topping pizza for only $7.
Normally a $22.50 pizza, but I do have to put something out there because of upgrades. People with a new Android are going to have trouble downloading this app.
Oh.
But if you go into Halftime and explain to him what's going on, he'll honor the deal for you.
Awesome. $13 savings. My gosh, that's amazing. But
a little over 13.
If you got a different phone, not going to cost you a cent. Just download that app and do it.
Yeah, but how much does it cost? Probably $20 to download.
It is absolutely free.
What? Free. Create your account. Get the deal before the end of the week. $7 for a large one-top pizza. Listen, it's Championship Sunday football. How cool would it be to have a nice pizza for $7 and watch some football?
And believe me, you're only going to need one or two pieces of this, so you're going to be able to feed a lot of people for $7.
Yeah.
I can't read. It runs through Sunday, right?
Ends on Sunday, so
Okay,
you got to get in. Once it's gone, and you'll have to stay tuned for next week's
Halftime Pizza, Bancroft Road in Toledo. Cash in.
Yeah, save money and more. Support local businesses because Cumulus cares. Get the details at K100country.com.
Hey, that's fun. All right. Oh, I've got a joke.
Oh, boy.
I do.
But it's not good.
Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, here we go. We're going to keep going on with this. See if you know this one. Do you know it?
No, you watch dumb movies, dude. This is dumb.
You never saw The Greatest Showman?
Never even heard of it.
My goodness, people.
Never even heard of it.
I did hear of it, and I thought about wanting to see it.
That pizza place is called a Halftime Pizza.
Gwen, you're going to love it. Grab me a slice.
Great movie.
Grab me a slice.
All right. This one, I know you've heard it, but do you know where it's originally from?
That's an old Clint Eastwood movie, isn't it? And it's isn't it Poncho or something? Poncho Beer? No, I don't know. I know it's a Clint Eastwood though.
White Dove, Lonesome Dove.
Nope. It's what I call my children: the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good. Which one is the good?
Yeah, take the day. Yeah. Right? All right. Here we go. Number 2. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, look who's in the studio. It's Mr. Kevin Wilson.
Oh, what happened?
Doing all right.
Yeah. Nice. Giving away a pair of tickets to the show, because of the Pro Home and Garden Show, same weekend as the golf show.
Wow, I know.
How can you possibly afford to do both? Well, here it is.
Here's tickets.
2 free tickets right here. We're going to give them away right now on the computer wheel.
Oh, man. Matt Hecker's going to be pissed.
Oh, he's going to be so angry.
Did you see? He said he was so mad. He goes, "No birthday wheel, Pat. You're a joke."
I don't think he said joke.
I think he said it under his breath.
Yeah. Over text.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Okay. You're gonna bounce just like that?
Well, absolutely. I got a big old prime rib I gotta get prepared for tomorrow night.
What for? What?
It was my parents' Christmas present.
Yeah.
They've been wanting my prime rib, and I'm like, well, shoot. So I wrapped up a stuffed prime rib dog bone, gave that to them for Christmas with a gift tag. Says, here, you're getting your prime rib, so
nice.
So it's 24-hour prep time.
Okay.
So I gotta go pick that up and then get that prepared before I move on to my other appointments and just kind of run.
Well,
But just came to.
That's full service.
I just came to pull Pat out of the hole today.
Yeah. So my kids have been home because school's been canceled, and they're notorious for whenever there's mail, they yank it out right away, and then. So yeah, it's probably the envelope's probably sitting around there somewhere.
Well, it's probably in the bottom. I heard it go funk.
There's no bottom.
There's got to be something. Because it hit something.
Whoa. Between the walls. Know anybody that can take down a wall?
I know somebody. Imagine
You
that.
got a guy.
I can take down a wall. Put it back up is the issue.
Yeah, that's the issue. Hey, we'll see you guys all later.
All right,
All right,
Yeah.
Kevin, thank you.
Take care.
All right,
buddy.
here we go. We're gonna do the wheel of names right now. So if you want to
Wheel of Names.
you want to win these 2 tickets to the Pro Home and Garden Show, February 21st through the 23rd. Put it in right now. Just say home. Or no, pro. P-R-O. Pro.
Even easier.
Say pro.
Well, don't say it. You got to type it in.
Yeah, type it in. 5 people watching just went, pro.
I said it.
Type in the word pro if you want to win these 2
And
tickets.
these are absolutely free.
Absolutely free.
No
No
strings
cost at all.
attached.
No strings attached. But you do actually have to go. That's the only caveat.
Well, why? Yeah, of course.
Happy Friday, y'all. Have a great weekend. Sounds like Crocodile Dundee. You saying Kevin sounds like Crocodile Dundee?
Good eye, mate.
Jessica, you are in.
This is going to be fun. I mean, this thing's got everything.
Right now, we've just... Oh, there we go. There's Pat Wilson.
She said poo.
I mean, she doesn't want them. All right. Type in the word pro if you want these tickets to the Pro Home and Garden Show. In the meantime, Lynn and Marco, tell me what this is.
What a great sound of violins.
Well, do you let it go for a little bit? Jesus. But I mean, is that? Are you playing the? Oh, I know what that one is.
Let it go way too far.
I know what that one is.
It's the same one.
That's the same one.
That's the same thing. Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
the same.
Well, why are you playing a weird version of it?
I'm not playing a weird version of it. I'm playing the part that
entire part.
that leads right up to that.
Oh.
See, this is what it normally. This is what it would sound like. Wait, hang on. That's too far. That's what you heard right there.
There it is. Bum, 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 bum. You know what that's called?
The Imperial March.
Damn right it is.
All right, so far we've got Pat Wilson and Jessica Matthews. I'm inclined to just give you both tickets.
Yeah, give one each. Just
Yeah.
each one. They can go together.
Or I mean, apparently I've got more at my house, so
Oh,
I can
well.
always just do that. Here we go. How about this one? You've never seen it.
Never even heard of it.
It's Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I'm telling you, you watch the weirdest movie.
What's that? That's a great. Thank you. That's a
That
great
movie sucks.
It's a great movie.
I've never seen it, but
How about this? This is a big.
I don't watch like weird movies. I don't
This
watch
isn't
like
a weird movie.
blockbusters. This is a blockbuster.
Yes.
Something magnificent.
It really is. Picture
Jurassic Park.
if I'm standing out in the rain like
Jurassic
this.
Universe.
If I'm standing out in the rain like this.
La La Land.
No, it's Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption. A
Alan-
weird movie.
I mean,
Yes. Come on.
nobody's seen Brother Where Art Thou. That was like the worst
Brother, Where
acclaimed
Art Thou?
movie yet. But George Clooney got crucified for that movie.
Did he really?
Oh yeah, they're like, this is the worst George Clooney movie has ever been produced.
No.
Yes. Didn't you read the?
No, it's a great.
Everyone hated it.
No.
He got blackballed for a while after that.
People liked it.
Here we go.
The chocolate will levitate and float most graceful.
Is that
pretty new?
Moana.
Chocolate will levitate and float most gracefully.
Is it a Disney movie?
No.
I don't know.
No.
And chocolate.
Is that Willy Wonka?
The movie Wonka. Timothy Chalamet. Wanda Chocolate.
Is that him singing?
Mm-hmm. He's got a great voice. All right, how about this? You had to have
Is there a hook?
You had to have seen.
Play the hook of it.
No, that's too easy.
Yeah, apparently you haven't been paying attention to this contest.
All right, that's the second part of it. Here's the first part.
That sounds like Jurassic
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's Jaws.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Usually it starts slower.
Right.
Mike McCarty got that one.
Mike McCarty
He named that in one note.
showed that movie to us just before, if not at the beach. It might
Oh,
have been
dude.
while we were at the beach.
You and I lived. I was 6 years old, and my mom. I was at Ocean City, Maryland, and my mom took me to see that movie with my cousins. I will never. I did not go into the water for almost 2 years.
I was terrified. We even had a
Did
red.
they want you to be terrified?
we-
Because they were. They didn't
We
want you
even
to
had a
go in.
red and yellow
No.
raft. Like the kid,
Oh my God.
Like the kid that got eaten. We had a yellow, red and yellow.
Yeah.
It was just like this. Like I'm not going in that water. I was
Dude,
like 8
I
years
swear
old.
to you, me
Probably
too.
10,
I'm
10,
telling
but-
you, I was watching. I was like 6, and I to this day will not forgive my mom. Like, why did you take me to see that movie?
Yeah.
Ocean City, Maryland. I'll never forgive.
If we were at home or if it was at the.
I was at the beach.
We might have been at the beach. We might have been at the beach. I think we were down in Myrtle Beach.
That's funny.
We were down in Florida a few years ago, and I needed my kids to go to sleep. We're going to the beach the next day. I need to go to sleep. And so I'm like, let's turn on one of these nature channels shows, one of these, our world kind of things, just something that narrates and it's,
Sharks.
And so I turned on the episode that was Creatures of the Deep. And it's like 5 minutes in and my wife comes in, she goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, turn it off." What are you doing? All right, how about this?
No, Chariots of Fire.
There you
Come
go.
on. You see, you play from the beginning, I know.
Play the easy part. All right. No, you're not gonna know that. It's Lord of the Rings. How about this?
Is that Jurassic Park?
Nope.
Oh, that's Batman. Or Marvel.
It's Avengers.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, final one.
Darn.
Oh my God, dude! What? How come you never played Indiana Jones?
Because I had that on my last one. There we go. But you guys are between this and the movie quotes. You guys are terrible when it comes to movies.
Yes, we told you. We tried to warn you.
Man. We wanted to drink and
And cruise. K100. It's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday, also a Friday Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't been on our Facebook page, you should, because it's fun in there. Not that it's not fun here as well. Partly mostly cloudy today. High going to be 20. Wind chills down to 5, though. So, man, still super cold. Tonight, partly cloudy and a low of 12 degrees.
19 now. K100 Drew Weather brought to you by Jim White Toyota. With awesome savings, great selection. Get your New Year started out right with 2025 Toyota. Accident reported. It's on the turnpike westbound and just after Ohio 51. So right around exit 81. in Sandusky. So be aware of that. It does look like our only problem area. 419-240-1000. Keep the number close, and if you spot a problem, give us a call.
Well, if you're looking to get married, how about having a wedding that is totally, completely free, up to $30,000? Incredible, too good to sound true. It's true, and it's called I Do and Brew.
It is true, and it's so expensive to get married. A lot of people say it's why they haven't done it. Well, this can take care of that issue for you. And your $30,000 wedding package, it could be yours. All you have to do is get to our website, K100country.com. Sign up for your chance to be selected for a grand prize event that happens at Maumee Bay Brewing Company on February 23rd. But you need to do it now. February 9th is the deadline to get yourself signed up.
Yeah.
And then we're going to select qualified couples by February 14th on Valentine's Day to participate in an event that happens February 23rd at the bridal show at Maumee Bay Brewing Company.
Yeah, from 10 to 2, we'll be there hanging out. But the grand prize is just insane. Alan Miller Jewelers has your wedding rings, $3,500 value. How about you looking for to book a DJ, entertainment for your reception? Book that DJ. Boom. Easy. Done.
Yeah, Eagles Events and Decor take care of the wedding day decorations. That's a $500 value. How about this for a bachelorette party? You get to go to Spin and Splat, up to 10 participants.
See?
Yeah, how fun would that be?
Super.
And you get that DJ, book the DJ, and right there, the venue is going to be amazing at Maumee Bay Brewing Company.
Yeah, so there's a ton more. There's just a few, but get to K100country.com. Check out I Do and Brew and be there and hang out with us and get a free wedding here on K100.
My dad said the reason that they showed me Jaws while we were at the beach is because they wanted to sit on the beach and drink and not worry about it.
Of course.
Not worry about you going in. That's great.
Yeah. Usually it's the old, hey, you just ate, you wait an hour. But
oh, man.
And now that you have kids of your own, you can give you that honest answer because you get it.
Yeah, I get it, but now he would go into the ocean. Actually, both my parents would go in. But, oh, my God, I just remember I would go in, and I would not go in without them. Like, just would not go in by myself. I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified.
I never really was, but every time I would go to the beach, the Atlantic Ocean, my friend Susie, she lived down there, and we would go to the beach, and she and her sister did not go in the water. Who
Really?
lived down there? So the natives don't go in the water. They don't want to go in the water. It's always the visitors, the tourists who want to go.
The
in the water.
natives don't want. Why don't they want to go in the water?
Because they know there are sharks in that
There's
water.
things that want to eat you.
Yes, exactly. So, but anyway,
They live down there and they don't go in the water ever.
Right. Maybe up to their ankles, but they're always eyes peeled and looking and knowing. So it just seems like they.
I mean, the number of times that people get it doesn't happen that often.
Not that often, but we took the girls down, and it's like we used to make ocean visits rather frequently. And one of those trips took us to Emerald Isle down there in the Outer Banks.
Sure, I've been there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But so we always went in, and the kid's out on his boogie board. My husband's out on his boogie board, and the girls are, out there playing. Their cousin came with us on this trip, and I'm standing there, and I had this really tingly, like mom alert, high alert feeling, and I was not going in, but I didn't want my husband to think I was crazy. He goes, "Why aren't you going to go?" I kind of got a stomachache, but I'm thinking, I don't know, something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. So I'm kind of pacing the beach. And just as he comes in, he goes, why didn't you come in? And I go, well, because there was a shark. And it's like, and there was a shark right there. And my kids are over here.
Oh, man.
It's like, so they're ways out. And here's the shark, like up on the beach. And I'm like trying to be calm, like, hey, girls, come on in. It's time to come in now, like this. And then
they're like, oh, Mom, come on.
Oh, but my girls must have been like 8 and 9 at the time. And their cousin had just entered into teenage. She's being a teenage. Oh, Aunt Lynn, we don't want to come in. I go, get out of the water. So now I just lose it. There's a shark. So now everybody on the beach is being, I tail it right out of there. And in the meantime, because I wanted to keep eyes on that shark. But then, they hightail it out of there, and I lost eyes on it. And then I was really panicked until they got to the shore. But, man, straight into the beach house, like huddled up. They never came back out the rest of the day.
Well.
Wow.
So parents have a way of instilling fear, I guess. It's like if
Yeah.
your parent is scared, you're.
I can just picture you like, come on in now. Come in, son, come in. Come in.
That's exactly it. Just escalated until I just let it all out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We were actually in the same area, Emerald Isle. We were with a couple of families, and our the one kid, Chris Canop, he's a local musician around the area.
His name's familiar.
And he's out on a boogie board out, and he's way out, like really far out, and everybody's going, "Hey, way too far out! Come in, come right." And he's like, you know, he's probably like maybe 14, you know, just waving, All of a sudden, a dorsal fin pops up within like 10 feet of him. The look in his eyes, he's like, "Oh my God!" And then 2 more pop up.
Oh,
Turned out they were dolphins.
Oh.
But it's like, oh yeah. Oh, he came in.
He came in.
You just have to have that knowledge that you are entering someone else's habitat.
Yes.
It is not yours. It
And
is
sharks
someone
aren't going to. They're not looking for you. They're looking for fish. They're looking to.
What if they happen to find you?
Well, 90% of fatal shark bites are just they test. So they bite you and like, oh, I don't like that. But then you die because you have 900 teeth marks in your body. They don't actually eat. I mean, they some have, but they usually don't.
It's not like Jaws.
Yeah, because we're too bony. Like they're looking for seals, which is like 500 pounds
It's
of
so
fat.
funny because my niece, who, like I said, was probably 12 or 13 at the time, maybe. She is a marine biologist now and a shark expert. She just loves the ocean, and this is her area of expertise. So, yeah.
So usually they just test
all those places and deals with them. But yeah, crazy.
My dad says, actually, it was the Outer Banks, and you and your cousins Matt and John watched an episode of Shark Week. That's not true at all.
He was drinking on the beach.
Yeah. What are you? Yeah, that's not true at all. That's not an episode of Shark Week. What? No.
You said they took you to
We watched
Jaws.
the movie Jaws. I watched the movie Jaws, and it was very, if not at the beach, very shortly before we went to the beach.
Yeah, I was showing that to me at the beach.
It was the Outer Banks. I'm sure we did watch Shark Week while we were down at the beach. That was probably very stupid.
So
But
did your mom? I mean, if we get her on the phone, what's she going to say about it? Oh, I thought it'd be fun.
You know what? Let's see, because I don't know why she would do that.
I don't think my parents let me see it.
so my kids went to my son and daughter. You know, they're both very involved in musical theater,
Mm-hmm.
and they went to they saw Chicago last night,
Yeah.
Strand Theater. Do you think that that's an inappropriate show for an 11-year-old boy to see?
No.
Is it
I mean, it's
for somebody who has an
kids
appreciation?
are so worldly. He's
Yeah.
11. He's got an appreciation for the art.
He has an appreciation for musical theater. He's, you know, I don't think there's, I think it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen it, so.
Because my wife said that she saw somebody they knew. She was like, I think they were judging us because Michael was here. It's like,
Oh wow.
let them judge.
Oh, she didn't answer.
Oh man.
My mom, my own
Clearly
mom,
not your ride or
pushed
die.
me to voicemail.
She side buttoned you.
I wonder if she's doing something. Yeah, because that's a big thing. Because I tell you, I didn't go in the whole week, and you only go to Ocean City for 1 week when you're a kid. I was so pissed. It's like, why would you take me to see that? I don't know. I think maybe it rained, and then they were looking for something to do, and they wanted to go, and that was out or whatever.
I think we did get the girls back in the water before that week was out, but probably in part because cousin Megan was so not afraid and
Right.
or whatever. But
It always helps when you go with a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When you're with a group of people, because then it's like, well, the odds are better, and I don't have to be able to outswim the shark. I just have to be able to outswim everybody else.
Right.
But I will say, after that experience, I truly, truly believed in the whole notion of mother's intuition.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. Well, I think there's a lot of times there's your gut feeling.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh. I remember down at college, my first year of college, we lived right next to these woods, right? And we had found this, we'd go out, there's this trail that we would take out, and there was this one area where there's a couple fallen trees, and it kind of made a cool area just to kind of sit around and hang out. And sometimes we'd go out at night. We'd go into the woods, And I don't know what it was, but we were walking out one night, and there was probably a group of 6 of us. And we go out, and my roommate and I we get to the edge, and we both stopped. And I don't know what it was, but we both felt it. And we looked at each other and we're like, we're not going in there tonight.
Really?
And we turned around and
Wow.
left. We both
Where was
felt it? It was down at Wright State University.
Yeah, but you were going to where?
Inside into the woods. And
Oh. Yeah.
Which normally never bothered us. You had flashlights and stuff like that. We, always go out there and hang out.
There's reading. You listen to that interview.
But there was something that night we were like, nope, not happening. So I'm stumped, guys. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm stumped on this last level. I know the formula for it, but I can't get the one block where I want it to go.
You got 15 minutes.
I don't think
we
I'm.
said end of the show, not the top of the hour.
What's that?
We said 4 minutes at first, is what we said.
No.
Now we are relaxed it back to like a year.
I will practice. I'll find my one at home. I'll practice it, and next week I'll bring it in and do it in under 4 minutes. But I can't. I don't know. I got nearly all of it. This one last level. I can't remember how you're supposed to line it up. There it is.
All right, we got 42 seconds, 41 seconds. You said you have got a joke. And
I have a
we're gonna
joke.
Laugh.
I have a joke.
We're gonna laugh our heads off.
Well,
oh boy.
Boy, next week's show is gonna be busy. Today was just three of us.
Mm-hmm.
Just the three of us. Okay, anybody else join in? That's Tucker Wetmore and Wanda missing you here on K100. Lynn and Marco, that's the end of our show. Time for us to G-O and get up out of here. Have yourself a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. Special thanks to everybody who made the show what it was. Everybody on Friday Facebook Live, but we had a lot of interaction going on there.
We did. It was so fun. I always appreciate you guys so much.
Yes, we did. And thanks to everybody who won in our show today. And also we're giving us their feel-good stories on this Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, we had plenty of those. That's
My
really
goodness.
Nice too. Helps you feel good as you're heading out of here. Unfortunately, it looks like we got another accident. Or no, it's not an accident. It's a disabled vehicle.
That's fine.
So just be aware.
Everyone will be good.
475 southbound after US 20 disabled the vehicle accident. Still a problem on the turnpike at westbound 20. So we
All right.
away a lot of tickets today.
Yes, we did. And we'll have plenty more to give away on this show in the future because we are your concert connections. Thanks to people that won those here today. We're not going to win in the birthday wheel.
We did not.
$150. We'll
No,
try to win.
160.
We haven't changed it yet?
yet.
160 on Monday.
Yeah.
Any big plans for this weekend?
I don't know. I really
No?
don't know. Kind of wide open. It feels weird.
Weren't you making your husband do something like something silly he's got to do now?
Like explore Ottawa
Oh,
County.
we're going to explore. He's like, oh my God.
Again. More with this.
He's trying to get his job back at Jeep. Please take me back. All right. Well, have fun. Have fun exploring.
Next week I'll have to tell you a shoe story.
Oh boy, yeah. You have to get permission first. Patrick, anything big going on for you this weekend?
Yes, I'm going to go see the Toledo Symphony tomorrow night over at the Peristyle to see their Oscar night. I'm going to be hearing all the music that you guys were terrible at with the Name That Tune.
Well, you picked out weird songs.
And but today I'm going to be this afternoon. I'm going to be later this morning rather, interviewing a local cast member, Christine Youngblood she's in the touring cast of Chicago.
Wow, she must be ultra talented.
She is extremely talented. She's from White House, Ohio, but she lives in New York now, and she's part of the cast. So.
Yeah, good. I will be at Ape Hangers tomorrow night at 7 p.m. inviting everybody listening right now. It's the Chili Cook-Off, the 6th annual Chili Cook-Off. They'll have games. They'll have some fun. You can win some prizes. They got cash prizes and cool stuff like that. I'll be there at 7 o'clock, right across from the High Level Bridge on the east side, which Lynn thinks should be now Oregon. You just want to just exort it all into Oregon. All right. If nobody else, any questions, comments, motivational statements, people? No? Good?
No, have a wonderful weekend.
Have a good weekend. We love it. All right. We leave you here with one last laugh.
Your last laugh of the day brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers and told by Pat McCarty down to 419.
A lot of these jokes, they could be classified as dad jokes, right?
Well, yeah.
You know the best way to keep your dad jokes in order?
How?
You store them in a database.
Nah.
A database.
Okay. All right. Maybe it's time for Pat to stop doing that.
I said I have a joke. I didn't say it was a good one.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said it was going to be one of the better ones.
Oh, I got a joke.
I said I have a joke. I have a joke. I never said it was a good one.
Yeah, the guy who doesn't like hype. I don't know. I felt like there was.
You thought there was hype to
I thought
that?
there was.
Oh my goodness. All right. So thanks everybody for joining the show today. Mark your calendar for February 28th. No, February 8th.
And 28th. We'll just keep doing it.
Go ahead, Mark. It's great as well. But February 8th, that's the launch of the Guy in the 409 beer.
Yeah, and
Oh, Pat says, did anybody get the home show tickets?
So I'm giving to you both. You and Jessica Matthews.
Look at that. Everyone's a winner around here.
Because you were the only two that put it in there. So I've got more at home. So
how do they get them? What
they'll
do they
be
got?
available for you.
They got to call you?
Just signed right off, didn't you? You were just out of here.
I'm
You
right there.
you were
I
just,
had 10 o'clock for
Do they call you or what? What do you have to?
yeah, shoot me a message. I'll figure out how to get them to you.
All right.
Or I'll just leave them here for you.
Well, Lynn already left, so
Lynn's gone. She was like,
she
I'm
said
out of here.
goodbye.
Right here.
You're not on the
You're
show
not on the
anymore.
screen anymore.
I'm right here and active. I didn't do anything.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well,
You
there
guys
we
are frozen on mine.
there we go. And now we leave you with your moment of awe.